Yes, people, welcome back to the Premier League preview. We're here and there's a lot to talk about this week because there's a lot of big games and it could be a pivotal race once again in the title race. Hey, Jesus. Ha, don't watch that, mate. What the fuck? What's that? It's bugging out on my thing. But yeah. Don't know. Sorry about that, people. We're having technical difficulties. Don't know what that was about. I think that's my StreamYard on the TV. But yeah, head back in the game. It's a big weekend. It's a big weekend. That's for sure. And we got Chelsea versus Tottenham. Oh, Chelsea versus Tottenham. That's always a spicy one. Spicy. If you remember the Battle of the Bridge was so, I don't know, was there red cards, yellow cards? I feel that there's definitely going to be a red card this weekend. Most definitely. Manchester City look to get back to winning ways. Will they get back to winning ways? I don't know. Then we've also got Arsenal heading to Turf Moor, but where we will begin, there's only one story that is going on at the moment. There's a big story, the biggest story in town, and it's not Man United. The fact they won 3 games, can you imagine that? Usually that would be probably the biggest thing. Ruben Amorim, he didn't just go back to back, he's gone back to back. Usually that would be the story, but the side that say they claim to be the biggest in England. They do have the most trophies in England. We know that for sure. Liverpool Football Club have lost 4 matches in a row in the Premier League. Now, this is getting crazy. This is getting worrying for Liverpool fans. I'm telling you, have to check on my mum, see if she's all right, because this is probably causing her heart palpitations. This is crazy. All I know, Liverpool fans, I had to call my boy. He's a Liverpool fan. Bruv, he's going through it. He's just that, fuck this. This football is stressing me out. He's that, fuck Isak. He said, fuck Isak. If he catches that skinny Isak, he's gonna snap his legs. And that is what these players are driving their fans to. We're seeing a lot of their fans, they are saying, slot out. They've had enough. They have had enough. They want him gone. But is Onslaught, is he helping himself? That is the question that we all want to know. The question that we want to ask is Onslaught helping himself? And the answer to that, I can give you the simple answer. It is no. He's not helping himself. Every single time Onslaught picks up the mic, it is horrific. It's like, Onslaught, when he picks up the mic, it's like a racist uncle drunk. You don't know what he's gonna say. You don't want him to pick up that microphone at the wedding. You don't want him to give no speeches because we don't know what he's gonna say. He could say anything. He could say something that's cancelling everyone. And that is Onslaught. He seems to have lost the plot. His head is gone. His head is in the clouds. He's on cuckoo. He's gone cuckoo. He's like a cuckoo bird. I recently heard his latest interview. His latest interview was basically saying, oh, I don't want to give no excuses. And then he goes on to list excuse after excuse after excuse. So in the week, he was basically saying, oh, I looked at City's team. That was a world-class team. That could be a starting 11. And I'm like, what? My friend, you spent 500 million. You spent 500 million. Nobody told you to rest everyone. Liverpool is in a crisis. Right now, I don't even know if the players need rest. I'm not 100% sure if it's rest that they need. I feel like they just need to play. They need to play themselves into form. Because it's Aston Villa coming up. We know they've just lost to Crystal Palace. Shocking. 3-0 battering. But it was the kids. And after that, it's Real Madrid and then Manchester City. So they are going to need to sort themselves out quickly. They're going to need to fix up. It's a fix up, look sharp thing. Dizzy Rascal. Liverpool, you have to fix up. If you don't fix up, you're going to get fixed up. Someone's going to fix your business. That's what's going to happen. And back to the manager. The manager making excuses. He recently said, what did he say? He said, I couldn't play Connor Bradley every 3 days because last season I'd done that. He kept getting hamstring injuries. This was after he said he weren't going to make excuses. He kept saying, I've got loads of injuries. But if you guys remember, against Chelsea in the league, Chelsea had about 10 injuries. Chelsea were riddled with injuries. Finished. Kalas, done on their last legs. They even had defenders dropping like flies. If I remember rightly, they might have had a back four of like Caicedo, Reece James, Hato came on, and Kukurea. It was so makeshift. I'd never seen this back four for Chelsea. Everyone was dropping like flies. Their two starting centre-backs got injured in the game. But did Chelsea make excuses? No. They just kept playing and they got the victory. Now, Arne Slot, if he's to be a serious manager, because this is how you earn your money. You don't earn your money when things are going right. You're going to get paid anyway if things are going right. When things are going wrong for you, that is how you earn your money. You find solutions. You don't find the easy way out and look for excuses. You get on the training ground and you drill it into their players that you need to work. Because Liverpool Football Club, they're not working. They're not grafting on the pitch. They've got too many sassy players on the pitch. Players that do not want to work. They do not want the hard graft. And it is quite frankly embarrassing. Once you put on the football shirt at any, I repeat, big club, the number one priority, the one thing you have to do, the non-negotiable, is hard work. If you're in a Pep Guardiola side, number one is you run. It doesn't matter if you've got the technical ability. That, of course, he looks for. But if you're not working off the ball, then you will not be on the pitch. You will be hooked. You even see Haaland. Sometimes pressing. This is the thing. But Haaland, he's scoring goal after goal. So when you have a player like Salah, he can't afford to not be scoring goals. Because then the thing that sticks out is his inability to run. His inability to track back. His inability to press. He does it when he wants to. And when your team is going through it and you're in a bad situation, this is what you need. You need to just run. Hard work, determination, and then no doubt the results will follow. You got to earn the right to play. Every single team that plays Liverpool, they play them and they outwork them, which is quite frankly embarrassing. So now, when Liverpool play against Aston Villa, they need to do the non-negotiables and hard work. Because if they work hard and if they graft in that match, they win the 50-50s. There's no shirking their responsibilities. I'm almost certain they will get back to winning ways. because sometimes people always make football seem a lot harder than it is. They always make it seem a lot harder than it needs to be. Football is not rocket science. It is not rocket science. If you don't work hard, you're going to lose. It doesn't matter. Every single one of the best teams in the world, they work hard and they get the results. That's it. Off the ball, teams work. The team that's top, Arsenal, you see the work that they do. Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool, Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, off the ball, they work their socks off. They have the 5-second rule. They try to win that ball back in 5 seconds. They harass people. They suffocate the teams. And then it's 3, 4, 5-0 battered. And that's because they just pin teams on the edge of their box. And this Liverpool team, they're no good. They're no good. Oh, sorry. Try to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Someone just being stupid. But yeah. So, my score prediction for this game. I got to look at this and think about this because Aston Villa, they're also in good form. Unai Emery just beat Manchester City. Beat Tottenham. It's on a 3-game winning run. Or it might be more, but that's just last month. But I just feel that Aston Villa, they don't have the best away record at Anfield. I don't know how many games that they actually win at Anfield. And that's probably one thing that I should check before I make my score prediction. But I do have a score line in mind. And that score line is going to be 2-1 to Liverpool. I feel like Liverpool will just about do enough. They'll just about be able to, if it's by hook or by crook, I don't know. I just feel that someone's going to step up this game. Whether it's Isak, Salah, it might even be Cody Gakpo, the player that all Liverpool fans want gone. They're like, this guy is useless. Cody Gakpo doesn't run, he doesn't do anything, he just cuts in and tries to shoot. It's like they're scapegoating him instead of scapegoating the actual players that are problems. Yo, my brother. You there?
Yo, bro.
Yo, it's
Nah, not much, man.
it's
I'm good still.
yeah, just talking about Liverpool, man.
Yeah.
Just talking about Liverpool. Do we think they're gonna lose 5 in a row? I'm predicting them to just about get a 2-1 close victory against Aston Villa. But talk to me about Liverpool, like Arne Slot losing the plot, Liverpool not looking too good. What do you think? Do you think this is the game that they turn their fortunes round?
To be honest, like, number one, I've been told that Isak's injured, innit? Isak's injured again. Obviously, like, they got Ekitike. Cool. If Ekitike plays here, and let's say, for example, he gets injured, like, Liverpool are most fucked. They literally fucked. Remember language, bro. But like flipping, yeah, I can see Liverpool turning it around, but is what lineup do they go with? Like, is Chiesa gonna play? Like, what
Yeah.
system is he gonna do? And for me personally, if he doesn't go with the right system, I feel like Aston Villa will be actually going to that game confident at this point. I could
I think
actually see that being a 2-1 win to Liverpool, or I can see it probably being a draw.
yeah,
But if
I think
Aston Villa wins, that's a statement. But yeah.
yeah, because they have won their last 3 games in a row, and I think Isak. I know Gravenberch. So basically, this is the quote. He said, "Ryan Gravenberch, Isak, and Curtis Jones. Okay, Ryan trained yesterday. Isak and Jones didn't. Timescale, I've said many times. The end phase of the injury,
Yeah, they're
but
both out.
yeah, it's not. it's not looking the best. It's not looking the best. And either way, like, is this version of Isak? What's he gonna do anyway?
I'm not gonna lie. He will get goals, but I don't see him like being the same player as Newcastle. Because for me personally, yeah, I can't lie. He could have stayed at Newcastle. And for me, if he stayed at Newcastle and they had that striker, I can tell you now, I don't know, you can call me like deluded or anything like that, but I would have seen Newcastle winning the league. Not winning it, but like compete.
I don't know about that, because how are they going to play together? Won't they just have the same problem as Liverpool?
Basically.
So what is your score prediction? 2-1 to Liverpool.
I'm not going to lie, I'm going to have to say this might be... Because let me give my real prediction. I feel like this game's going to go 2-1 Villa. Let's go 2-1 Villa. I think Liverpool will lose again.
Boy, and if they do happen to lose again, because obviously Arne Slot's already lost the plot. He's already making excuses. He's crying about injuries. He said, "Oh, I've got loads of injuries. I've got loads of injuries." So if he does lose another game, say, okay, let's paint the picture. If he loses against Aston Villa, Real Madrid, and Man City, and what's that, 6 in a row in the Premier League, and then he's lost to Real Madrid, do you think that they could potentially sack him in the international break, or do you think, nah, he won the league?
To be honest, I don't know how to say this, but it's a bit early still. Although if he loses like games, but if they do sack him, bro, I don't know where Liverpool are gonna go to, because for me personally, if they lose against Villa and then they lose against City, I think they're out of the terrorists. For me personally, because let's say for example we beat Sunderland and then after international break we beat Tottenham, although our players are coming back, like it's gonna be long for them. It's gonna be long for them to come back. Honestly, I think we'll be 12 points clear if they lose. I don't know if it's 10 or 12.
No, it'll be 13 if they lose their next 2. It'll be 13 clear of them, which is crazy. Yo, Tills, what you saying? You there, brother Dills? But yeah, don't know. Dills is not there. But yeah, flipping, it's definitely something to watch out for, because if they don't get these W's sooner rather than later, at the moment it's only 7 points. 7 points is not the worst. Like you can come back from 7 points. But I feel like if it gets to like 10 points, like even now, I don't see Liverpool winning the league. Like I don't see them winning the league. Man City.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Their defense ain't good enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's us and City.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's us and City. Once again.
I agree, man. Because I know City from experience. We've like anyone that's been in the title race for Manchester City, they know what Manchester City is capable of. Even coming from 10 points. 10 points for Manchester City, I think, yeah, they can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? That's like, you're going to have to get to 13. When it gets to 13, that's when they declare. They're like, you know what, it's done.
Yeah.
Because that's how Liverpool beat them. They get to 12, 13, Man City just pack their bags. They're like, yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Season's done, bro.
Yeah, and Pep start focusing on Champions League. What you saying, though, Dills?
Yeah, man. What's
about
people,
this
man?
game. Yeah, man.
Good,
Yeah, man. Man's blessed. Obviously, I don't know if you've been hearing Arne Slot's interviews. He's just making excuses again and again. And I was saying, I didn't hear these excuses last season when he had all these players fit. Now he's complaining about the injuries and whatnot. But against Chelsea, when Chelsea was playing like flipping retards at the back that we've never even seen before because their whole back line got injured, they still got slapped.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that the pressure's on at the moment because when there's a lot of excuses being made in the presses, that's when you know a manager's kind of feeling the heat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, what I would say is that he went a whole season without spending and won the league in it. So I think some grace has to be given from the board. I'm quite surprised that there's a lot of talks of him maybe losing his job and Liverpool looking at. I'm quite surprised. I'm not sure how serious this is, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm quite surprised that this is even a thing because, respectfully,
Yeah.
okay, cool. He's having he's going through a bit of a blip. But
you know what it is, bro?
all great clubs do that, bro.
It's the fans. The fans. I promise you, if Man City were top, not Arsenal, yeah, I don't think Liverpool fans would be saying for Slot to be out. I just feel like because it's Arsenal and they've had this agenda with Arsenal ever since we bottled the league. When they thought Arteta was gonna equal Jurgen Klopp's Premier League trophies, that's when the Liverpool fans turned on Arsenal. Because Arsenal and Liverpool's never been a rivalry, but now, bruv, the fans hate each other.
Yeah, I think there is. I mean, bro, I just think it's hard to win the title back to back. You know, bro. Like it doesn't really happen. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like obviously it's happened a few
We've
years,
never done it as well.
You have to be a proper good side, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? It's a proper dominant side. So I think that it's not strange what's happening here. What I would say is Liverpool's business in the summer, it started well, but then it didn't end well. Now you're seeing that as the season rolls out. Like they knew they had to address the centre back issue at some point during that window. And they done well in getting like sort of a lot of their players out the way early in the transfer window, but then they spent the rest of the window flirting with Isak. And that was ridiculous. And
now look at Isak's form. He's
and
even
now
terrible.
look at Isak's form. Exactly. You know, he's had no preseason. Now look at his form. You've got no defenders. You've brought a young centre-back from Italy. Respectfully, even if he was fit, I think the situation that they're in right now, I don't think an 18-year-old centre-back with no experience solves the issue.
He would have died. Bro, he would have died. He would, bro, his career would be ruined. It would be like, remember those centre-backs? We don't even know where they are. Nat Phillips and the other light skin you with the... Remember when they had no centre-backs? Where are they? They're at Preston, one of them.
Yeah, it's mental. I just think, going for Isak, what was the point? I mean, it's not even like there was any other team interested in them, and there was like it was literally, they could have easily waited till next season and just got him for cheaper, you know, and just focused on a centre back, and you know the window's gone. He'll have to work it out with the club. He'll have to work it out with Newcastle. You know, they'll have to work it out, but we'll go for him next season. And focus on a defender, like a defender and a midfielder. But no, they decided to flirt with Isak, and again. Yeah, this is the fruits of their transfer window. So, yeah, man. Good luck to him. Long may it continue. You get me?
I can't lie. You see the Liverpool fans' tears. It's been so sweet, bro. Like
Lovely.
I swear down, bro. I only know a few of them, but you see, it's that. You know what it is, bro? It's the arrogance.
That's one.
They showed how arrogant they were. Like, you know, like no. Only I feel like Manchester City maybe they kind of done it, but they still showed respect. Manchester United, maybe they done it, but they still showed respect. But these lot, the way they spoke, they're like, yeah, the league's done. The league's done. We're gonna win at least 3 trophies. And I'm like, there's no way you can think you're just gonna win 3 trophies. Like just like that. Just because you're signing all these players. Majority of people never watch this Verts guy play. The Verts guy is just a normal player, bro. He's not special. But they spent 100 and odd million for a player that is not special. He's just, you can find
Waste
the
of money.
Verts anywhere. I promise you can find the Verts in any league. Any league. Grealish, we've seen him. We've seen Verts. Grealish. That's Verts. Was Verts better than the version of Grealish that Man City signed? I don't think so.
Nope.
He was in the Bundesliga, and no one was watching him. They were just seeing 1-2 highlights. But even me, I was gaslit because every time I seen Verts play for Germany, bro, he cannot lace Musiala's boots. So how we just thought he was gonna come into the league and just do a mad thing, bruv? We're mad ourselves. We were all gaslit. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. This Liverpool, they got a lot of work to do, bro.
Do you know as well?
Definitely.
What I will say as well, is remember we said this, we questioned this as well when they bought Isak. We said, is signing another attacker, ain't that gonna make the attack disjointed? Because and we did say, who's gonna defend? Who's gonna, with all those attackers, who's gonna actually defend? And remember, now look at what we're seeing in games. They've got who? They've got Isak, Salah, Gakpo, and then they've got Verts in the 10. Okay, then they've got Zavozlai and Gravenberch, yeah? Okay, then cool. Then you've got Frimpong or Bradley going forward, and you've got Kirkes, who bombs forward. Then you're left with a defence of just Van Dijk, Konate, and Gravenberch. They got no shot. Them three have got no shot. There's no pace. There's no structure. There's no... And you're just seeing them... And like, bro, it's the Premier League, bro. You need to have defence. You need to defend.
Kirkes looks horrendous. He looks horrendous.
And he's not a bad left back. He's a good player.
But you know how it is, though, you should know. We all know when players join a big club, reality sometimes just hits. It might take a season. It might literally take a season for him to adjust to the league. I mean, to the new team. Yo, yes, sir. What's going on, my brother, man?
Tell him, man, you good?
Yeah, we're good.
Listen, I don't like your title, man. Do you know what I mean?
Huh?
I don't like the title, bro, about Spurs to increase pressure. The disrespect, fam.
Say the king. Got ya.
Yes. What are you lot saying, though? You good?
There's no problem, man. Yeah, man, you good?
Yeah, man. Chilling, man. Chilling.
Yeah, man. We're trying to dissect Liverpool's problems. We're trying to analyze what went wrong. We all know what went wrong. It's the business in the summer. They didn't need this. They went and got him. But
okay. Also,
you know what it is as well, yeah? They needed to get, when they lost Trent, yeah, and they should have just got a proper right back. Defensive right back, whatever you want to call him. Right back, yeah?
Yeah.
And then what they should have done was, is get the creativity from midfield. Even though they tried to do it, but you can't do it with the Frimpong.
Yeah.
Frimpong, you could just slap that's backup Salah. Salah's backup. Attack, just someone that's attacking, whatever. Boom, we put him up there. We needed a proper right back. I think now they're realizing they got the thing that's, you know what I'm saying, the right back ain't that good. The left back is shaky.
That's the
left back.
Hey,
the high ping, the high ping on Call of Duty.
Hey, Kirkes, he just looks like a neck. He looks like a hench person's neck, bro. That's all it is.
Man.
I need to show you the picture of what I'm talking about, bro.
Bro,
once you see it, you can't unsee it.
I forgot who it was, bro. Someone in my chat was calling him from that little blue thing from Lilo and Stitch. I don't know who's Lilo, I don't know who's Stitch, but either way, man, telling me one of them. Yeah, the bottom. If you're on the bottom right corner, mute it, because we're getting an echo, bro.
Oh, who's that? Oh, Dills. Okay, yeah.
Just if you want to speak, just put it up because it keeps echoing. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, bro, it's their team. On top of that, the manager's trying to do this Ten Hag thing, 3-1-6, and that. All these things don't work. And I've been saying it, and I think even Sam said it. Yeah, at the time. He was saying, bro, man keeps playing the wrong 10 with the wrong striker. The reason I'm saying that is because you play Isak, you put Wirtz behind him, innit? No, wait, because you can let Isak stay up front like a proper 9, and then you can have my man roaming. But what's happening is, Wirtz and Ekitike keep getting into each other's way. Because Ekitike keeps trying to drop deep to link up play. Similar with remember the whole Kane and Bellingham thing in the Euros?
Yeah.
Similar to that. Man, because man keeps dropping deep, the 10 can't really operate like that. Do you get it? So, if you're going to play Isak with Wirtz. But man keeps playing Isak with Soboslai,
Yeah, I think Isak and Ekitike should play together because every single time when like one of them are playing, they just struggle. One of them just struggle like every match.
It's a 4-4-2,
So
you know what I mean? Play a 4-4-2, man. You know what I mean?
Far too. But you know what though? But when are we gonna actually talk about Isak though? Because now that just to me that just sounds like an excuse. Because I've seen Isak have at least 6 one-on-ones, clear chances that he would have scored last season.
Mm-hmm.
So when are we just gonna actually say, you know what, this guy might just be a flop? He might actually not be who we think he is. Because I said it at the beginning. I even remember this season. I said Isak is not world class. World class is a player that has done it at the highest level. Champions League, he takes his team to title races. He's there at the very top.
I agree.
Isak, he's never done that before. He's come into this Liverpool team, and the expectation is Isak is going to take Liverpool over the line. They're going to be challenging on all 4 fronts. And I said there's a question mark that is to be had with Alexander Isak. Will he be able to lead a team and get them over the line? And he's come in. Yeah, we can say he's not fit. Cool.
Yeah, but if he's not fit, how would you expect him to do? Because when I've been looking at him on the pitch, bro, he don't look fit, fam. Is that the Isak? No, but is that the Isak you've seen in Newcastle?
I know, but that's his own fault, though.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. But I'm saying, if like for me, I'm seeing man like dragging his heels on that when he's running, bro. Like it's nowhere near the Isak we seen last season. And with the whole groin injury thing, I've seen it in players at my club, bro. When they start having this groin injury thing, you either take them out, get the surgery, or you have to rest them. Look at Palmer, bro. He's been out for time. And everyone that remembers, you've seen his performance against Crystal Palace. He still had that injury at the time.
Yeah.
To get a man looked like nowhere near the player that was at. So, I don't know, like they're trying to manage him. Sometimes they're trying to, you know what to do with the groin injury. We'll manage him and see if he gets better, then it's calm. If not, then he gets surgery. So we'll see, bro. But listen, so far he hasn't impressed in it. So I'm with you on that aspect. So I'm not saying he's good, like whatever. But I'm saying you never know, innit?
I know, but you would know more. You and Dills would know more than anyone. You've had Shevchenko and Fernando Torres, 2 the most lethal strikers in world football. Came to your clubs and they just didn't hit. For whatever reason, we can make whatever.
Torres was never the same, innit? He's never been the same afterwards. Like.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. Sometimes we've seen it in football. Sometimes there's no explanation. He might never get back.
You know it is, Max, yeah? It's like when the man, you know them broken, you know them broken, like when you buy an item and it's broken, the box is damaged. Yeah, man is selling it to you for cheap. Yeah, but these man are selling it for you expensive, like, you know what I'm saying? 100 million. You go home, you open the box, the thing's broken inside. Yeah, that's what's going on.
That's last season's probably the most amount of games he's ever played.
But this is why Ekitike is there. So for me, whether it works or not, if they still manage to win games or don't, like, do you get it? If it still goes through, and then if they want to ship off Isak. Ekitike looks like it's working. Do you get it? If they only bought Isak and it didn't work, it's a big thing. Like, it's flopped. Because who else are you looking at now? But because they got Ekitike, this is another thing why some Liverpool fans are looking at like, bro, you got two options. Like, if you're gonna bench my man, bench him. But then we don't a lot of the time don't know what's going on with the whole politics thing in
Yeah.
club.
Right.
Do you get me, man? I'm looking at him thinking, nah. We all know your manager would probably want to start Havertz, blood, but they're telling him, nah, yo, we spend this amount of money on my man,
Yeah.
play him. Do you get me? So like, whether he wants to or not, sometimes. So that's some of the things that happen in clubs. So
Yeah.
we'll see. But they got a lot of problems. When the manager, I don't know what's going on. I know he can't play the same tactics as last season. At some point, you get find out. Like, you get it. You can't just keep playing the same way, and some of the players can't necessarily play the same way, like a Bradley and that, or certain players. And you can't get away with it like that.
I
And
think he's gone Sakran, Majnun. Yo, he's gone. His head's gone.
it's mad though as well. Yeah, I've started to notice this because remember, yeah, Van Dijk's been getting cooked by the Dutch media. I know about this. Yeah.
Yeah.
They always used to get onto him, your leadership, your this and that. Look, our
Yeah.
team's never won anything. You're the captain. But it's crazy, yeah? Even recently, like, I'm looking at Van Dijk, and I used to say this to my friends. I used to be like, listen, as much as I rate Van Dijk, he trusts Alisson too much. Do you get it? So he's one of them, because you remember, like, Alisson's very good 1v1,
Yeah.
innit?
Of course.
So what he would do is, he tries to cover it, and then he's like, "Minor, bro, my goalkeeper got that." You'll see him jogging at the back here, and then Alisson makes a save. I think now it's not Alisson, and he's doing the same thing. Do you get it? They conceding, like, so, and now it's being highlighted even more. But like, bro,
But when you
structure is
leave
very
it, though,
important. Structure is
they
very important. But you know what's also underrated though?
can see 2
Like
goals.
both, you see Konate and Van Dijk got 2 man they don't trust next to him. Do you get me? And then the 2 guys in front of them are not playing well. Gravenberch injured, and McAllister. Oh my lord!
Oh God, we
he
haven't
turned
even got on
into
to
Enzo, lad.
Yeah, McAllister's off form right now, man. Badly off form.
Your man said Kevin McAllister. Man said Kevin from
I Home
Home
Alone.
Alone, blood.
Literally, man.
Yo, but you get the point though. Like,
Yeah.
we as much as we can blame players, but usually the back line is the last line of defense, basically, and until it gets to the goalkeeper. So, like, if they mess up, and I see it with my club all the time, your goalkeeper messes up, that's a goal. Your defender messes up, 50-50, and depending on how good your goalkeeper is, that's basically a goal as well. So
Film issues
as much as we
defensively at
can,
the moment,
this is
bro.
why a lot of the times it goes to the goalkeeper. You get me? Sorry, the manager, because you're like, all right, cool. We know certain players aren't performing, but what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna find a way of fixing it? Because now I think, bro, I think they're looking at playing who at right back now. Or is it Soboslai and that? He's kind
Probably
of been
go.
their most consistent midfielder this season out of all the ones they got right now. And I don't really rate him, and I used to call him the Hungarian Gallagher and that. So you never know, innit?
He's quality. I think he's quality, to be fair.
The quality is
But I
mad.
was gonna to touch on what Ernesto was saying though, like, because what I was also saying is that, to be fair, what Van Dijk's doing, where he's kind of getting onto Kirkes every time he does something wrong, that's not good to see, and it's not good for his confidence as well.
I can't lie though, they're picking on that because if you watch the video,
It's
he's telling him communicate, talk to me, innit? Talk to me. That's what he's telling him. I watched the video, bro. He's
But
trying
no,
to tell him,
he does it in every game, bro. He literally does it in every game, bro. Like,
but
he does
Kirkus
it
is so,
in a lot of the
you know, he
games as
said it.
well, bro.
Sorry, Dills, yeah. You know who said it right? Thinking my guy Rand said it the other day. He said he's one of them man that when he's on the supermarket, he stares at the light and that. He called him a window licker. Yo, that Kirkus guy is a lost youth, bro. Do you get me? You don't know where he's gonna be. Do you get it? Like, you turn around, you head the ball, and he's in your place, bro. And remember, in that position that they were in at the time, Kirkus can see everything, so he knows Van Dijk's ahead of him. Do you get it? Like, Van Dijk can't see behind him. He's one of them ones. And he's the one that fell asleep as well when let's say when we scored the goal against whatever, like Liverpool, and that. He's the one that got caught out. That you have to be on point. Do you get it? In terms
A
of
lot
back
of these players
post.
now are system players as well. Bournemouth system's different to Liverpool. Even defensively, they set up with 2 DMs. Liverpool sets up with 1. So even the defensive work is going to have a lot more workload at Liverpool than he's going to at Bournemouth.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
That's true.
that definitely plays a part.
Mm-hmm.
No, definitely, bro. But to be fair, man, this Liverpool, obviously, I'm sure they'll start to win games. But majority of us are thinking. What are you thinking, Yasser? What are you and Dill's thinking? What the score prediction gonna be?
For what
Will
game?
will they lose 5 in a row or they get?
What are you talking about? The villains?
Yeah,
They ain't beating the villains,
They're
man.
not
So
beating
what I'm
Villa.
saying.
They're
I
not beating
spoke to
Villa.
Villa fans the other day, bro. You get me? Yeah, man. They were like, nah, listen, we're beating them, bro.
As me. They got the same
Huh?
prediction as me then.
Yeah, listen, man. It's gonna be. Listen, they're gonna. What was it? 5 in a row? Is it? Nah. Didn't it
I've been
already
told
win
it's
league?
6.
5 and
Nah,
6.
I've been
five,
told it's
Was
6.
it?
five, bro.
Nah. I think it's 5. They're calling it 6, 7, and all that.
Yeah, because they've lost 6 out of 7 at the moment.
Yeah. So
Remember, Wirtz
Oh,
got his
5
assist in the Bundesliga, in the German. When
yeah,
he
but
went back
okay.
to
So that
Germany,
means it could be. What is it then? Because you're saying 5 and what?
no 6. They've lost 6 out of their last 7 matches, but they've
Yeah.
lost 4 in a row in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So they lost 5 out of 6 or 7, but they could be 6. Is that what you're saying?
No, so remember they won in the Champions League, so that broke it up. But they've lost 4 in a row currently in the Premier League. But in all competitions, they've lost 6 out of their last 7 matches because they also lost to Crystal
Nah,
Palace.
the only reason I was confused is because I was trying to run the whole 6-2 thing, innit? I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
no,
they
it
lost
is. It
this.
is 6-7 at the
No, I wanted
moment.
the
Yeah.
next one to be 6. I wanted the next one to be 6, because then when
Don't
everyone shows
worry,
you can
Real Madrid will give them 6.
they might concede 6, blood. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling man, we need the Trent blood to score the goal and tell him after, like, you get me, go to the press conference and tell these man at Anfield, yeah, it means more. Like, you get me? It means more.
Shit, Trent.
At that point, they might ball over, blood. To get me, they might start running on the pitch, man.
The Anfield.
It's Anfield, yeah. No, we call it Hanfield now because everyone just gets touched, blood. It's
Yeah, everyone
Hanfield.
just gets 3 points. Liverpool just give people 3 points nowadays. Like, it's just too funny.
Man
They
getting
could have
touched
beaten
at home.
Brentford, I can't lie. They could have beaten Brentford at least, but Brentford had they had good chances. I'll be real. They had good chances.
But I
Brentford
knew,
was all
what it is,
over
I've
them,
been
bro.
telling, I told Hussam, I told all the Liverpool fans that I spoke to in that week, yeah, I've been to Brentford. You get me? Their manager is the set piece coach, blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all he knows is crosses and, you get me? Yeah, that's all he knows, blood. So when we went there and Garnacho fell asleep on the back post and we drew, like, I looked at a game thinking, yo, these men are doing throw-ins from the manager's technical area, blood.
That's mad.
You get me? They're nasty, bro. And then if you go in there at 8 o'clock, you know how it's night games, 8 o'clock, yeah, with the lights in your eyes, and then you have to keep looking up, but you can't see the ball, yeah. You don't know when it's landing, and then it lands.
They done that to us. First game they played in the Premier League. I remember it, bruv. I think
But
it
it's
was even
different
a
now.
long
Now it's
throw.
like, nah, it's different now, bro.
I
Trust
know,
me,
but
it's
they
just
still done it.
cross, you freaking raw, like. You get me? It's long. Those are two, but it's long.
It's in their DNA.
They got Coyote with the long throws and that as well.
He's nasty. That Coyote is nasty.
The only thing left for him is to do that little flip thing that they do that you see on socials, blood. You know when they do like, what's it called? They do the little jump thing and then throw it. That's the only thing left, bro. To get the extra throw, like a distance, bro. It's crazy. But
what the roly? There's even the roly poly one.
Yeah, the roly one, and then yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. They need to get the extra, bro, because these man fully got that one on lock, and it's causing problems because no one's really used to it right now. Do you get it? Until people adjust to it, that's when you might start seeing them lose points and all that, whatever. Yeah, but it's crazy, bro. Like, and they went there, bro. I didn't watch the game. I was going to London. Yeah, I was driving, so I had to sounds watch along on the whole way. Yeah. 3 minutes in, he's like, we can't see it. I was like, yeah, you're done, legend. I would say you're done. And he keeps saying they're throwing the ball. I'm like, yeah, they're throwing the ball. You get me? But Brentford's one of them dangerous. And obviously Villa, since they beat, you know what I'm saying, my other team, blood, you know what I'm saying, final in the champion, what's it called, in the Conference League or something like that. Nah, they're in the Europa League, innit? Wherever they're in, blood. I forgot. But since they beat them, they've been on a run. Do you get me? I think the only thing they lost against, what was it? I don't even know. It's not
No,
Go
they
Ahead
lost
Eagles. They
against
lost against
they lost
someone,
against
blood.
some bozos in
Yeah,
conference.
I don't know if it's Go. I don't remember if it's Go Ahead Eagles or someone else. Yeah, they lost against them.
Someone.
But then in the Prem, they smacked Tottenham. Do you get me? That's the same day United played Liverpool, and they've been on a good run, innit? They beat City the other day, and that.
Yeah.
Don't lose them out, and because they can score them goals once in a while, or when they're in a run, innit? So
Yeah.
we'll see. Because bro, Watkins been rubbish, blood. Watkins rubbish, and they have the other striker, blood. I don't know
I
what he
think
was doing in that Go Ahead Eagle game, wherever it was that we're playing. Yeah, they were just missing and missing and missing.
I
So
think Watkins' head's gone, man. He wanted that Arsenal move badly, bro. It's
No,
not
for real.
happening. It's not happening. His boyhood club, his whole family supports Arsenal. His head's gone, man. He's finished.
you lot done him dirty, blood. You blue balled him, blood. Do you get it?
He's done. Hey, and it was so nasty. We made like fake bids. I swear we made a fake bid for him. It weren't real.
Yeah, that's true still.
So we gassed him up, got his hopes up. I think he even got dropped for the game, and then we didn't end up getting him.
Man said he got the friend to ask the girl, yeah, if she likes you or not, blood. And then he said when she asked, he was like, "Nah, it wasn't me." You get me? I didn't say anything. You get me?
Yeah. But yeah, man. Since I got you and deals here, I'll go on to the big one. The big one. Obviously, you said you don't like the title. You don't like the fact that Tottenham Hotspurs,
Nando's.
top Spurs, Nando's FC. Will Nando's FC? They're depleted, finished, cooked. But somehow, will Nando's do something against Tottenham? I mean, against Chelsea, because they
they'll do something
really
against
win.
themselves, blood. They've been
But they
doing some stuff
control.
against themselves for the last two fixtures. You get me? Yeah, Basuma gave away that penalty. Do you remember? We were 2-0 up when Cucurella.
There's definitely gonna be a red card, 100%.
There'll be something stupid, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna miss it. You know what I'm saying? And we're on a great run. If it's about, we probably get the red card. And probably we're one of those, man. We'll probably get it and still win.
Someone put the £100 at the bookies, red card.
To be honest, that game could actually go on as a draw, because I remember, because obviously Tottenham got, I don't know if their players are back, but I could actually see Chelsea doing something, or it could be like a draw.
I don't know. I think I read something about they've only got 15 players available, bro.
Yeah, nice peak.
I don't know, but I just have a weird feeling Chelsea could actually do it. I just don't know why.
You know, when people say that, it annoys me, blood, because we always beat Spurs. So like, when you say it's actually doing it, it feels like I'm playing PSG again or something.
I know.
You get me? It's mad.
Man's moving mad.
But I hear what you're saying, though.
Can do it.
I hear what you're saying. Look,
I think Tottenham can do it. That's what you're meant to say.
Yeah,
I know. I was not gonna lie. I was thinking to myself, "What do you mean you lot could do it? Like what?" Like,
Xavi Simons, bro. This guy is he's not even in the.
That's the 3-point lane, mate.
So this is the Tottenham injuries: Romero, Solanke, Kulusevski, Maddison, Udogi, Gray, Dragusin, Bissouma, Ben Davis, Toko Takai. That's 10, and then Wilson, Odebear, Anok, and Kolomuani match fitness.
Yeah, I can't lie. Yeah,
if you don't lose, Areola might be at Chelsea next week, fam. I'll be honest.
It might be him, or they might take Emery. Like Emery could do something. You never know.
But where'd you get this from?
Listen, Max. Yeah, apparently, I think Thomas Frank said Romero, Adobe, and Odegaard are all available.
Well, he changed his tune.
You hear me? It could be one of those Arteta mind games, isn't it?
Yeah.
mind
games, and then still lose.
I'm not worried. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not worried at all.
You know what I was thinking? You know what was mad, yeah? Do you remember when the whole thing came about you lot turning off the showers and that? You mean the hot water? I was thinking, it'd be just like Arsenal to do that and lose, blood. You get me? You like went away with it, but you get the point, innit? It's mad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, just focus on the winning, blood. You don't need the stuff on the side. You get me?
Yeah.
So
It's
Yeah,
like when the fans go to the stadium and start. They go to the hotel at 4 o'clock in the morning and start lighting fireworks. I wake up the players. I'm like, why'd you do that?
bro, I
Yeah,
think I
man.
don't remember where I was once, yeah, and they did that, fam. I don't remember where I was in a hotel, blood. I woke up, I'm just seeing bare fireworks. I'm like, bro, I thought it was I was dreaming, blood. Like, it's not normal.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
looked out the window, I'm just seeing bare fans outside. I'm like, yo,
It's that man's
they
in
need
Baghdad
this,
or
blood.
something. What's going on?
Yeah. Yo, listen, wait. Man woke up straight away, blood. I thought it was gunshots.
Gunfire.
So,
Ideals coming as well, man. Chat to
Yo,
us
bro.
about your Chelsea, man. How you feeling,
Yeah.
man?
No,
You're
I was saying,
nervous,
bro.
bruv.
I was saying that, bro. I'm not worried at all, bro. I think we're going to win that. That's going to be a routine win. Spurs ain't really on form at the moment. They've got a lot of injuries. We usually beat Spurs. Like I said in the group earlier, bro. We when we don't beat Spurs, it's a very bad season for us. Like what
Crisis, yeah.
when Potter was in charge. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
AVB times like that, bro. We don't lose to Spurs. So yeah, I think we need to obviously from last week's result, we need to obviously for the fans, there needs to be a response. And I think like this is just a perfect game to go and get that, innit? Go and get the 3 points
Mhm.
and just click on. Move on to what we got Champions League midweek, Quarterbag. Then we got Wolves again next week, is it? So yeah, man, we just need to just focus on just like getting that little bad bit of form that we've had out the way, really, and just getting the results.
Mhm. I was
Yeah.
gonna say this though, Dills, yeah. What game is it we played before Liverpool? My mind, I just can't remember, bro.
Before Liverpool.
For Liverpool, it wasn't United, was it?
Was it Brighton?
It was
Yeah.
It was Brighton. Yes, the red card.
So look, we knew we had to bounce back from that game, and we did. Like sometimes we can turn up in occasions, innit?
Yeah.
It's just for me, I feel like our attack has to be on point. Like if our attack's on point, we win the game. Not necessarily our defense. You know the reason I'm saying this? I'm not necessarily that worried about the attack. Besides, like what's his name, Kudus, innit? But if we got our point, if we are on point, we'll bag our goals, innit? And then if you want to really defend as a unit, we can do that as well because we're dangerous on the counter. The problem is if we are good defensively but don't score, and then we concede something stupid, you know that sometimes like a Sunderland and that we can have all the ball and not score. We have this tendency sometimes we just pass it sideways and backwards and all that, and it just doesn't do anything. And
There's no
so I feel like,
penetration in it. There's no penetration in the attack.
yeah, and you get Jao Pedro keep dropping deep and man start fighting. That's where you start seeing red cards. The frustration spills over now because they're realizing they're gonna lose the game or draw the game, and then you start seeing a man doing stupid stuff in it. So listen, of course I would have preferred to see a Delap playing in it. You get me? That would have helped us a lot, but brother, like I think we could still go there. I know that look right now Van der Ven is playing really well for them, yeah. But I feel like we still have that. Do you get me? If we have Jao Pedro behind the Gu thing, yeah, I think that can work. I don't really want to just see my man up front, you know. I don't want to see Jao Pedro just roaming around up front, dropping deep consistently, and I don't think that's necessarily gonna work for us, bro.
What do you think about you? Yes, sir. I think you should start George. You know, I'll be honest with you. I think you should
Look,
start
we
George.
can start George, but my thing with Gu is because he's a natural 9 and he's one of them man that's just always pressing. I feel like he can cause. He's one of them that forces mistakes from the defenders, isn't it? And he has that good thing about him that he likes to drag the defenders out of position. He did it for the Estaval goal. He did it for against Liverpool, and he did it when Achampong scored a goal against Forest. He was the guy that, you get me, he was occupying one of the centre backs that allowed Jao Pedro to start playing well when he came on, if you remember, yeah. So I feel like he's basically doing the Dalap role, but not necessarily on Dalap's level, innit? But he's also someone that can be in those positions because he's a 9, innit? You've seen his goal against Ajax, right place, right time kind of thing, and you know he can finish because it's a 9. Do you get it? It's different. But if you play Tyreek George, he has those tendencies where he doesn't get on the ball at all, innit? Or he just gets pushed back off the ball and that because he's not really a 9. He can be in the pockets. He can make those runs and he can help. But I don't know. Innit? I just don't want Ellen DeGeneres and them man to play on the left.
I was gonna
Do you know
say,
what it is,
I'm praying.
though?
who's your front three, you guys? Because, bruv, my man scored a worldie. Surely he's got to play, bruv.
I told man, no, never call him kittens again, blood. That's not kittens, blood.
Greetings, greetings. He greeted it.
You know what I'm saying? Remember, they were calling him kittens with a
Yeah,
K.
he's
I'm
gone
like,
from
nah,
kittens to greetings now.
nah,
He's
it's Gittins,
greeting
blood.
people.
Say his name properly, blood. You get me?
He's not
Nah,
gonna
but
say what's getting done. What's getting
Salam, salam, ya wallet.
yeah,
done.
bro, man said, yeah, معفن, blood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's mad about the Gittins, yeah. You've watched some of my content before in the window and it transfer window. I was telling man, I'm thinking, yo, I've spoken to like Zero and them man, you get me? The people that cover like Bundesliga and they told man that they rate him highly, but they need to see what he can like. They want to see him do the same thing what he done at Dortmund. The thing that people are not putting into perspective is that Gittins was someone that couldn't play at Dortmund because the new manager came in and said, yo, I'm gonna play with wing backs. I don't really want to play you. So he's been on the bench from January onwards. And you get me? They took him to the Club World Cup, never played him. To get it? And then he's had to come into the team. And then he had one, I think, Brentford game. He was poor when he came off the bench. Remember, they were gassing him up in one of the preseason games when he played. Oh, Gittins, give me life. We have a left winger now. Yeah, and then as soon as he played Brentford, he's the worst left winger we've ever seen. Yeah. So I've seen more from him, even when he hasn't scored, than I've seen from Garnacho. But you see, with the Forest game, yeah, Garnacho took a touch. No, it wasn't Forest. It was the game after that. Garnacho took a touch that hit the manager, bro. How's the ball bouncing off you hitting the manager, bro? You get me?
Well, either Forest or Chelsea now.
Now it's the one after. It's Sunderland, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, Sunderland.
Sunderland, blood. Man was like, I'm thinking, you Forest one, I was on the watch along with my man, with Lewis. Do you get me? I was there.
Yeah, but the Sunderland game.
First half.
To be fair, in the Sunderland game though, he was the only real one in our attack that actually, when he was on the ball, looked like that gave them any kind of question mark. Like even when he got taken off, it was done. It was so flat. Guiu for me was so poor in the Sunderland game.
Well, the
All he
only
was
thing,
doing was
yeah,
he was
Guiu
bulldozing
was
into
poor.
attackers. There was no fluidity. He's not good at. He's got weak shot power.
Who?
Guiu. He's got weak shot power.
He barely shoots, bro. It's not
Exactly.
like
Exactly. That's the man that, and that's the number 9. And that's the number 9. Like it's
Man's a weak shot power, yeah.
I looked at us in the Wolves game with George up top, and we just looked a lot more fluid. Like we looked a lot more like
with you up top? With George?
When we played George up top, we looked a lot more fluid than with Guiu. Like we looked a lot more threatening. Like it was a lot more.
People cooking Maresca for playing George up top.
I hear that, but I just don't think Guiu looks good, bro. And respectfully, a lot of the online fans at the moment, they're very topsy turvy, bro. Like when you're actually looking at the game, you can just see that. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of Guiu. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do think we need Palmer back though. That's the honest truth, bro. We're lacking creativity up top. Like they don't really know like what they're working individually, in my opinion. Like
that's what he said as well, isn't it?
Yeah, they're working individually. You can see it, and that's what Palmer like adds to the team, innit? Fair enough, he might be a bit dry with goals and assists at the moment, but when he's on the pitch, he's always creating chances. He's always, making movement.
Bro, he would have got us over the line in some of these games. The Sunderland game, I would have seen him do something. Like, there's some games where he would just do something out of nothing in it. So I fully agree with you when it comes to the Palmer thing. I think for me, it's just I don't know, man. I think if you're playing on the counter, yeah, you could probably play George. You get me? That makes sense. That makes sense. But I don't know, man. I think We haven't seen enough of him to write him off. But the Barca fans were fuming when we got him. We just never seen him get a run of games, innit? And I
Yeah.
think with the Dalap injury, it would have been a perfect time for us to see a run of games. Do you get it? Like for us to actually see him play and then say, "Yo, he's not good enough. Send him away." Like, do you get? We haven't seen enough of him, and then sometimes it's like he had the poor game, but bro, he's the first guy that we said he was poor against Forest, bro. Pedro. If João
Pedro, yeah.
Pedro's poor, and fair enough with some of the passes that he did give him, or even some of the other supplies that he got, which were limited in the first place, cool. You maybe had the heavy touch and whatever. That's fair enough. You get me? So I'm not saying that you'll protect him and that, but in that game, he didn't even get service. And what if you, as a striker, a lot of the times, especially if you're going that way, you need service, and you can't do it without service. So I hear that he was poor against Forest, Sunderland. I mean, sorry, I meant Sunderland. Yeah, but bro, we need to see. Like he also needs that player behind him to do the job. Otherwise, you're just there, innit? You get me?
I
Ain't
Because
agree.
he
Neto,
I
meant to
agree.
be the player
No,
behind the
word.
striker though? Is he
Hmm?
really a striker? Man?
What do you mean?
Ain't he meant to be behind the striker? Pedro,
No,
you
Gu is but I'm saying no. I'm talking about Gu. I'm talking about
oh,
Gu.
you got yeah.
Pedro's the one playing poor, so I can't expect you to start doing something if Pedro behind him's poor. Neto's crossing into the it stands. Garnacho's hitting Lewis's season ticket seats. Do you get me? That's what's happening. So like,
I don't think Pedro's fit as well right now as well. I see Enzo. He said something that he's playing through injury at the moment.
who
And
Enzo? Who?
Maresca, he said
Man,
something in one of his conferences that Pedro's playing through, kind of playing it
Yeah, he
through
got the
injury at
groin
the moment.
injury thing. Like, he
Yeah,
had the
yeah,
groin.
yeah.
He said he
So
recovered. He's fit.
I think that as
Uh,
well, man. You can kind of
that
see that as well in the way that he's playing at the moment, man.
mhm,
He
yeah,
doesn't look
and that's the
comfortable.
same thing we saw, if you
Mm.
remember, yeah, from Palmer when he played Palace.
Yep,
Yeah, when we grew,
yep.
and people saying he looked poor, and we saw it. Even though he played really well against Bayern Munich, it's still you can see that he wasn't really 100% in
He
it.
wasn't
But
100%. Yeah,
I can see that now on certain players, and I feel like okay, cool, maybe João Pedro's
Word.
that, but we're not gonna get all that context in it. Is João Pedro? He didn't get GA blood. That's what they're gonna say.
yeah.
That's how it
yeah,
was. But
you
you can
know,
see that if you have certain players not performing, it affects others. Like you can't really put it fully on Gio because the guy behind him's not really creating anything, and he's in poor form. That's why, yeah, me if that's how we're seeing it, bring another player on, bro. Do you get it? There's no point keeping a player on when you see he's not doing anything. Bring on someone else to take his position because maybe this is the thing about being a manager. You gotta take those risks. Do you get me? You know how you lot sometimes play Martinelli.
mm,
We all kind of think maybe he's
Yeah.
dusty, whatever, but bringing him on against that Bilbao game, whatever it was, him
yeah,
coming on and bagging, no one would have thought Martinelli's gonna start bagging for him. But sometimes you gotta take that risk. Okay, cool, you're not doing it for me. Let me bring this guy on because you're
Yeah.
not doing anything.
If
Maybe
something's
this
not
guy will
working,
try.
change it.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I know we have this Buonanotte guy, and I don't think he's necessarily the greatest thing. And with when it comes to that deal, that's probably just one of them scratch my back and scratch yours because we ended up getting Enciso from the minute, and we tried
yeah.
to get him for cheap. So we just thought, yeah, we'll take your player on loan, yeah,
That's mad.
bro. Like when it comes to that one, he doesn't look that bad, yeah. He's just too safe in it for a 10. He just plays it safe all the time. Yeah. Man said the other guard, yeah, without keep you know how other guard keeps going back, he does the circle
Yeah,
thing. He don't do the circle thing, but he's just
yeah.
too safe.
He
But
just out of his depth though. That's the thing, man. You know, sometimes you just like, but what? He weren't even a starter at Brighton. It's like Sanchez all over again. Sanchez was third choice goalie at Brighton,
no, but
and
we took
now
him over to develop him because we needed the backup for Palmer. Like the extra 10 because we didn't get Xavi Simmons. Do you get it? So like he's going back
but
kind of thing.
surely
But
though,
But even that,
surely you
Yasta,
could have
yeah.
got someone else.
Even that, Yasta. But again, why don't he just play Esteval in the 10? Like, why don't you trust Esteval in the 10?
no, but
Like,
you see what annoys me a lot about people. I know that we love Esteval, but we can't keep doing this thing now where I want him to play like 95 minutes every week kind of thing. Like, you know what the manager's doing. That we
no, but
know
I'm
now.
saying,
Wait. He's either gonna play
no,
65
no.
minutes or he's
I'm
gonna
not saying his
play
minutes. I'm not saying
20
his minutes. I'm
minutes.
saying position. I'm saying why not just play Esteval in the 10? Like
Didn't he
why?
move him to the 10 the other day?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying where you said he's brought in Buonanotte like as a Palmer replacement. we have
Yeah.
more than enough wingers and attackers that can fill those roles. And that's what I'm saying. Like, do you get it?
No,
Like,
but the problem is, and I think Max will know, yeah, you know how your players play two positions, like a Timber or something. If you don't have a mascara, if Timber gets injured, you lose two positions. So you can't play, so you don't have that centre back and you don't have that right back. Does that make sense? If you don't have someone that's playing in the 10, if Esteval gets injured, you're missing your right winger and you're missing a 10. Do you get
but
it?
we have Neto.
That would
João
be a problem
Pedro
then.
as
We,
well.
we got so much replacements though, bro. Like we have so much
Yeah, but
wingers
the
that
levels are big. But you don't get it. The drop in levels are different.
not really because okay, we could shift Enzo into the 10, Lavia and Casado, Santos and
If
Casado,
Lavia's there,
Enzo in the 10.
if Lavia's there, you know.
Okay, we got Santos. Okay, we got Santos. But you know,
Yeah,
like, see all these ifs that, but like the players are here right now. He can do that, but
but
he's
man,
still.
what if man are out of form though? Because that's another thing that we ain't speaking about, bro.
But
Santos,
but you got,
when we want to play Santos and we say keep playing Santos, he's playing rubbish. When the manager plays him, it kind of sometimes works out, and then people say keep playing him, keep playing him. We've seen it with Achampong as well. Asugo's been injured, so we can't play my man. What's it called? We can't rest. What's his name? Caicedo. So like,
Caicedo, yeah.
you get me? Like, and people were saying in preseason, yo, this is Caicedo
Hey,
2.0. Where did they get
he's
him
a
from,
baller, you know.
bro? You seen that goal? The
Nah,
problem is,
I didn't see the goal, but I just seen how he plays, and I'm like, this
yeah,
SC
bro, if I
goal,
ever find that
whatever.
video, I'll send it to you. You know, rocket on the under 21s or whatever under 19s he was playing. But that he's a DM, so it don't really matter. But you get the
But
point. Like for me,
A decent player.
if we had him, we'd manage to be like would have been able to manage my man's minutes as well. Caicedo. But this is a different point. Like the point I'm making is, I know why they brought him in. They just wanted some backup, and I think Maresca knew him from his Leicester days and whatever it was that like whatever it is he did at the time.
so it's Dewsbury Hall 2.0 though. But this is what I was saying to Dills though. I remember I kept saying it. I kept saying, when is Chelsea gonna just be serious and say fuck
But
all
we can't because the windows. So we have this UEFA thing now, innit? We're basically doing a sell to buy thing. So we have to sell players from the A list, UEFA A list. So the players that are in the UEFA
actually
competitions.
players that are
So
UEFA Champions League registered.
that's why they loaned Buonanotte. Do you get it? Because that's calm. Like you're not really paying for anything. You're chilling.
So
That's the
there's
thing.
no
So
choice.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a bit different in that aspect, but. These are all the workings behind, like all the workings that we don't really look at sometimes, innit? That makes sense to some things, but doesn't always make sense. Like, why would you, if you know you're tight money, why buying Garnacho? It don't make sense. That's the main one for me, innit? Because you could have spent like 40 and bought Gay, blah. Not that it worked out, but you get the point, innit? Like, you could have went and spent that money.
Another left winger though, innit? Because we was going into the season with only Gittins on the left. It's not good enough, but we needed another left winger in it, and who was available?
But this is the thing, though, Dills. I said this before, yeah. Name your worst winger than Garnacho, yeah. In the league, you can't. Someone said BJ, yeah. Brendan Johnson. Nah. Brendan Johnson is even worse than him. At least he bags goals,
way,
but.
I can't lie, I'm not on that wagon, you know. So I'm gonna give Garnacho a chance. Though I'm not even on that wagon. So I'm not giving.
Dills loves Garnacho. Dills wanted Garnacho.
How about start naming the wingers, bro? Start naming the wingers.
You know what? You know what it is?
Garnacho's
I don't think he's a bad
around,
option. Do you know what it is? I don't think he's not a bad option to have as a squad player. Like you need a big squad. He's not, for me. He's not a bad squad player. He's not a first team. Definitely not first team. But he's not a bad squad player, innit? And he knows the Prem. And he's
So how can you be first team? What? You're under 21s.
But you know how it is, though. That's the problem. He's gonna have to be first. Like, you know how it is in the Prem. There's no point having a player in your squad that you don't trust in that starting 11, because nowadays the way the injuries happen.
But it's the fans that don't trust him. The manager clearly has faith in him. Do you know what I'm saying? So when you're saying that you don't trust, that's the fans that are saying.
No, I'm saying
But Maresca trusts him though. Do you get it? That's why he's starting him in league games at the moment. Do you get me? Obviously, he's not had a pre-season either.
As soon as Gittins really starts building his confidence, he's taking that spot. Garnacho never looking back.
No, 100%.
Man said
We
the
paid
ghost.
60. We paid 60 mil or 55 mil for Gittins. So 100%, he's gonna be like that's the aim. But Gittins
Yeah.
ain't really there yet either, innit? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like he's not up to speed yet, but he's
Yeah,
getting
but
there. But he's not.
bro, we can't. You see what it is with me? It's that even Max knows it's not good enough, blood. Bro,
This,
you know what it is, yeah?
yeah.
You know when you play career mode, yeah, and you upgrade that Donny from the youth academy that got 94 rating. You bring him on and he's rubbish because obviously he's a kid, innit? All his numbers are 50s. That's how Garnacho plays on the wing, bro. If you dribble too quick, the balls will. You know when you cross here and you don't time it well, he's going far. You know that's what he does, bro. His fundamentals are not there, bro.
Yeah, he's a
All he
player.
does really is ball carry. That's the thing, though. He carries the
He's a
ball.
counter-attack player. He can't play. You see what it is? This is what this is the problem. People sign players that don't fit the team. Garnacho is a good player at like a Nottingham Forest on the counter attack where you've just got space in behind and you can run. But when you're playing for Chelsea and teams, most of the time you have the ball and they're sitting deep against you, he's gonna do nothing. He's actually, and you're seeing it now. And
You know what he's doing? You see my man, you just give him the ball with the triangle. You know, in FIFA triangle, you just pass it way ahead of him and he gets to it.
yeah.
You can't pass it next to him and then he has to carry it. That's another thing. You can't do that. Bro, I've seen him try to do overhead kicks, fall over. Like, I'm thinking, bro, I don't need any of that, bro. Just do the basics well and then we start talking about, you get me? Like, we start talking about
Yeah.
extra stuff. Like, no, you don't need to do any extra stuff right now.
His first half at Sunderland, if he could replicate that kind of performance, then that's exactly what we need, isn't it?
What was the first game? The only thing he done well was the goal, bro.
Yeah, but bro, respectfully, okay then, fair enough. What other winger then drives that defenders in our team right now? And please don't tell me Neto, because Neto runs with his head down. Neto runs he's one direction with his dribbles, isn't it? So what winger right now at Chelsea
I agree.
would you say is direct, bro?
But you don't get it. I agree. Neto's one of them, man. And he just runs and then he just stops, slams the brakes, and then especially if he's on the right, he does the fake shot thing. He thinks too much.
And he's
So
probably our
Neto,
best
if
player
you
right
remember
now.
the Forest here, you slap him on the left, he doesn't think as much. He just whips the ball in, innit? Because he's on his right foot, like he's on his actual his better foot, or whatever you want to call it.
What do you think
his
of
right
Neto
foot.
playing down the left hand side, bro? What do you think about that? What do you
I
do you
think it
works?
worked, to be fair. Like in terms of only, you know what it is, yeah. Because remember, I think he also played left in the Club World Cup, if I'm not mistaken. The
Yeah,
final,
he was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then he can press, but the minute he gets the ball, he can put that ball through, innit? Do you get it? I know he didn't do it for Garnacho that day, but sometimes, yeah, he gets the ball and then he can see it. He looks up, he can see that, and he just crosses the ball in straight away. Do you get it? Whereas if he has to think on the right, you know what he does, innit? He holds on to the ball and then he does whatever and then he messes up and then
Cuts in and then goes where.
yeah. So yes, other than that, who else? Esteval carries the ball well and he beats his man. That's another thing. Do you get me? And then you also got my man on the left, bro. Gittins can do it.
He's just still building his confidence, though. Gittins.
But he looks
But
like he's getting.
I like Gittins. Though. I like him. I've like
Well,
I haven't seen much of him, but from what I have seen, I think he's gonna be alright, man.
For me, what was it? Ajax game. There was a game before that he had a good cameo, just no goal.
Liverpool.
Yeah, the Liverpool game.
Liverpool came on as well, and then for me, I think the Wolves game he got that. I think he got the full game, yeah. And he just, bro,
brilliant.
I've also realized, yeah, he goes to international with George, innit? So they've developed a link up. I think there was a goal that I seen from him last week or something that he linked up with
in the England under 21s when he done that little move and he took it around the defender.
Yeah. I'm saying, bro, he's a saucy player, bro. He's not one of them stiff like wingers that we have. I think that because he's low on confidence, anything he was trying at the time was just not working, innit? So every time he doesn't beat his man, he gets to him all the time. But then now you can see that he ain't shook, and he got the pace as well. Like, I'm not saying just pace, like he's quick. When he's on the burners, it reminds me of Modric, but he's not on that level, innit? Like in between, like, do you get my point? Innit? He's quick, but he's not that quick.
Yeah, no, I get you.
So he can actually.
He needs to work on his shooting as well. To be fair, innit?
Who?
Gittins. He needs to work on his shit.
Nah, not really, bro. You know what he used to do at
He
Dortmund?
needs to score more like he did the other day, man.
No, but this is the thing. You know what he used to do? You know what he used to do at Dortmund? He used to cut in and just shoot straight away. So if he got Sin on his left, he shoots. Right, shoot. He used to hit the target all the time, bro. With his limited amount of minutes he used to get early. And now I think he's just rusty in it in terms of when he started the match fitness. I mean, that's one of them as well, not having played for more than almost a year now, yeah. But I think that goal was crazy, man. But I was talking to the man the other day. I said, yo, he had to hit that early. That's why the goalkeeper looked mad because he's thinking, right, like, he's probably going to run to the edge of the D. Then he shoots, you get it? And then he realizes, right, he's already shot. You get me? And obviously, we weren't going to see that hit the post.
If that was in the Prem, it might have been goal of the season, bruv.
That was crazy. Right foot, no backlift. Bro, certain players, when you don't have to think, yeah, there's a rocket thing. Because remember, it was low and just basically like forward. And it wasn't one of them that was going up and that. But, bro, we need to see more of that from him as well, innit? Do you get me? I think, you know what it is as well, Dills, yeah? If you remember pre-season, remember that one of the games that we played both games at home, yeah? But I remember when like Delap scored, Estaval scored and that, and everyone started to be like, yo, I want to get my first goal at the bridge. Remember when everyone was trying? Everyone was trying too hard. That day it was shooting and all that, but everyone was trying too hard that day. So we could have scored way more goals, but people kind of started doing a little bit greedy thing because they wanted to be that guy that scored the first goal and that. So I think that also gave us like a weird idea of how he is. But bro, I watched a lot of his stuff, yeah. I just think that he just needs to understand what we need to do as a team, and then he can probably help us in it. So yes, I know it hasn't been like a quick integration, but you can see right now with like a Pedro where he started really well and it's kind of fallen off now. So you can go either way in it. We just need that consistency. But bro, like so far, I haven't seen anything from Ellen DeGeneres, and I need to see more, blood.
Bro, more like it's the defense, man. For me, it's our defense, bro. You see, once the ball goes over the top, Yasser, we're in trouble, man. Once that ball goes over the top, bro, I'm always I don't know what's gonna happen.
Bro, I have a soundboard, and every time, yeah, the ball goes over the top, man's hearing the sirens, blood. You know what I'm saying? He goes, he's in danger, bro.
How have you like ended up with these man in defense, bro? How have you man ended up with the brother? What are they? They remind me of like Boys to Men. You got the four of them because there's four of them previously. I don't know if you still got all of them.
No, let me explain. Max,
Badgers, Disaster, Chalabar, and Tossing. It's like a boy band. A boy band of misfits. This shambles, all four of them.
The only guy
not
that
one
I'm with.
good defender. Not one.
The only person for me, yeah, that I'm not getting onto that much, yeah, is Dasasi. No, not Dasasi. Badia Shiu. Yeah, you seen him in the Liverpool game. He was calm.
Yeah.
Like,
because people are being unfair in terms of, like, I know he's been poor, but bro, all these managers trying to stick him next to Dasasi and hope like he's gonna do his thing. Dasasi's shaky, but he was always known as the guy that was calm on the ball. Do you remember those? Yeah, he's proper calm on the ball.
I like that, bro. Quality.
Yeah, you don't even want him, though.
Wait. No. The bare injuries, the manager was gonna start playing him in that left centre back position, and he can do kind of what Cole does with our passes. He just got injured in that Liverpool game.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Remember, he got hooked off when we had all our fullbacks at full. That's one of them. He came back and performed as well. But what's the other one? Basically, essentially, Cole was supposed to be our left centre back, and then our right centre back would have been Fofana, because that's how the whole season started, yeah. And they started to build a partnership. Then obviously everyone knows Mama got injured. What's that right centre back? Fofana kept getting those injuries, didn't take surgery. So when it comes to Cole, yeah, he's never had a consistent partner next to him. You know about this because you have Saliba and Gabriel. You know how important the partnership is. Do you get it? Cole improved at the end of the season. Do you get it? In terms of the whole running and everything, Club World Cup. Obviously, he's got injured. Fofana's coming back now, even though, you know what I'm saying, our goalkeeper punched him up against Lincoln, blood, and he had to go out. This is why I haven't seen him recently, because he had a hand injury. Well, not head injury, one of them concussion thing.
Yeah,
You have to stay away.
concussion.
Yeah, the
Like that.
concussion, innit? Yeah, the
So
protocol.
that's something I got
That's
into
only
away.
one day.
But we've never had a consistent, bro. These men are probably our consistent centre backs now that we've seen the most. Blood, this Chalobah and Tosin thing,
And they're the worst. I'll be honest, man.
bro. The worst. How is Tosin that tall? Yeah.
He's the
And he
worst.
can't head the ball, bro. How's he? Because our issues, if you notice this as well, those, yeah, because we probably watch most of our games, so I feel like we do. Once we lose that first header, yeah, it's the second one that kills us. So like, even if like we used to have that last season when you remember when like Gusto used to fall asleep in the back post, even the Club World Cup, there'll be a
Yeah.
ball in the box, it doesn't get cleared, and it goes towards the back post. Someone's falling asleep, it goes in.
That's
Like,
a bad.
brother, like even the Wolves goals the other day, yeah, people just get falling asleep and that first header.
Oh,
Brother,
I think
clean
was
that
it the
first
third
header.
goal? The third goal. I don't even know how it went in.
Bro, the
It is
laps.
possible.
I think
The
one
one
of
where
them, the lap was at
Philip
right back.
Maresca
One of
really-
them, the lap at right back. The first goal, I think we got hit on the counter because we lost the ball, I think, if I'm not mistaken or something.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But the third one, bro, I don't even remember, bro. It was just left, right, and center. I'm thinking, bro, we might
Even
fumble
the
this. But
Sunderland game, bro. The first goal we conceded, the equalizer, bro. Like, how can we not deal with the throw on, bro? Like, the ball's just bouncing around. Like, no one doesn't know what to do. No one doesn't understand to just put your foot through the ball and just clear that ball out the box. Bro, it's heartbreaking, man. When you come from seeing like Terry's and Cahill's and Carvalho's and Alex's and Silvers and
we're
Rudigers
linked
and
to
had
centre
centre
backs
back
now.
to back
Apparently,
that
some of the
like.
rumors are saying, yeah, some of the rumors are saying, yo, we might be looking to sell Chalobah, yeah, and get ourselves a centre back. I'm like, listen, yeah, I'm with it. Yeah,
I think
I'm
we
with
should
it.
look at Guy, man. We should look at Guy in January, you know, man. We should be in that race, bro.
Yeah, but you know what it is? I'm with him, yeah, but bro, he's got Richards and Lacroix next to him, blood. I'm not saying he's bad, yeah. I rate him. I wanted him as well, yeah. But I'm saying
No,
with this time, with all these things that we're losing these headers, I don't think he's one of the tallest men to help us, blood. He's my size, blood. He's 5'10" or something. Yeah. He's not one of them you can say, yo, he's gonna win me most of my headers. Unless we all know the heading things or timing, innit? If you jump at the right time, you get it. It don't matter how tall you are, kind of thing. But we need
Yeah.
help, innit? You hear me?
No,
We
definitely.
need help when it comes. But this is the thing as well. A lot of people keep telling me, how do you rate your team or your starting 11 better than X, Y, and Z? But you are not as good or you're not challenging. And I'm like, bro, that's like you having a heart problem. Like, do you get it? It's part of your main body system. You get me? You can't have issues there. It don't matter that you have strong arms. It don't matter. You get it? It don't matter.
Yeah.
We have an issue with our spine. Do you get it? The two, especially in my opinion, the two positions or three positions that you don't want to have issues in are your goalkeeper, centre back, and your striker. We found out the striker thing last season when we had the iffy striker or someone that's inconsistent, yeah, that can either lose you games or win you games. I mean, lose you games or draw you games, whatever, yeah, by missing simple chances. Yeah. You don't have an iffy midfield because that means you're getting ran through, like a United and that. You can't have a bozo centre back or goalkeeper because that basically means every time you mess up, you basically concede it. Do you get it? So those are the positions. Right back, bro, you don't know about this. You can put a centre back, a right back. Liverpool's putting a midfielder in right back. You get it? You can get away with those.
Yeah.
You can't get away with the back, like you can't get away with the spine, bro.
Not centre back. Not a DM.
So people are underestimating as much as they laugh at our centre backs. But when it comes to the whole challenger thing, you know what I mean? They say no, but you spend this amount. I'm like, brother, it's about spending it right. Do you get me? It's about spending it right. So
everyone spends money, man. That's the reality. Everyone spends money. You can't act like a pauper. Everyone spends it, so you can't
at this point, everyone's spending money. Or even you lot hit a billion, blood. You know what I'm saying? You lot laughing at us about a billion. You spend a billion. Welcome to the billionaires. What's it called? The Billionaires Boys Club. You know what I'm saying?
Billionaire Boys Club, blood.
You joined us, mate. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, look, like I said before, and I don't necessarily, even I spoke to Deji the other day, yeah. Bro, he's telling me, be worried about Kola Moane. I'm like, bro, you're taking a piss, bro. You think Kola Moane, and I'm like, what?
Deji's in his own
my
world.
wife.
Yeah.
I think it's cutting a little bit, but I don't know. Keep speaking because I'm not sure. Yo, you come.
Moses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just went quiet. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
but
Yo,
you know, yeah, he's when your Wi-Fi's dusted, like this, you start hearing it late.
Listen, 6 hours later. Yeah, man, it's calm. Just come in when you can. But yeah, bro. What do you not think though? What's your score prediction though? We've given you like your Chelsea airtime, bruv. What
Yeah,
you not think? You show me some chess, bruv. I want to hear
listen,
3-0.
ثلاثة. I said ثلاثة واحد, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. 3-1.
Yeah,
If you
man.
know, you know. You get me?
Yeah,
I ain't.
man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2-1 and 3-1.
You can't have 2-1, 3-1, blood. You get me? Choose one. You get
2-1,
me?
3-1, 2-1. No, do you know what it is?
Yeah,
Yeah. No, do you know what it is? I know how this game's gonna go in it. Like, if we're gonna concede because we got Sanchez in goal, so we'll definitely concede in it. But we beat Spurs in it, so it's gonna be either one of them ones where it's like 2-1, but we had so much chances and we only managed to score 2, or it's gonna be one of them games where it's like 3-1. We score 1 and then the floodgates open. But yeah, either way, I see us
You know what it
winning.
is though, Dills? Yeah, I had a conversation with the man them the other day, the catch up and that, and they were telling me, "What's your score prediction for Sunderland?" I said 2-1. They were like, "You're not confident." I said, "Not really, but I'm saying like we'll score 2 goals or maybe concede 1. You know them ones, yeah. You score 2-0, chilling, and you concede 1 at the end, kind of thing, yeah." Brother, I had the scoreline right, just the other way around. You get
Bro, ask Blacker, bro. I was on there saying 4-5-1, bro. I said 4-5-1.
I
but
said
you
he's
get,
getting
I remember
mad.
Nicholas Jackson getting a hat trick, bro. 5-1. Damn.
Yo,
but
when
you
it
know
was
things
1-1
though,
at
yeah.
half
It's mad.
time, I was fuming. When it was 1-1 at half time, I was fuming. I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, but this is the thing though, yeah. We've been playing a lot of 45-minute games, innit? Yeah, we do this thing where we only play one half.
Yeah,
We cook for one half, second
yeah,
half, either it goes
done.
downhill or
Yeah,
we play poor in first half and then we do our thing in the second half, trying to revive the game and that. Like, it doesn't work
yeah.
like that, man. Do you know what I mean? Don't work like that.
Even the
Yeah.
Wolves game, bro. We had a
I'm
good
saying
first half, but then the second
Chelsea
half
2-1,
was
man.
just
Can't be us.
we was all over the place in the second half, man. It's annoying.
Yeah, that was annoying, but you know what I'm
We're
saying? That
literally
was
playing 45 minutes football at the moment.
yes.
I can't lie. Wait,
Mhm.
Moses, what's your score prediction before I go into it?
Well, Chelsea 2-1, but the second goal's gonna be last minute. I just have that feeling.
I'm with that. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? 3 points, blood. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
ain't gonna lie. I'm not agreeing. I'm not agreeing with none of you. I can't agree with none of you. The title's the
Bro,
title for a
score
reason.
late. I know this already.
I think it's gonna be 2-2. I can't see Tottenham beating Chelsea. That's one thing I can't see. But I can see them drawing. I can see a draw. Your defense, it gives me nightmares. If I was a Chelsea fan watching the goal against Sunderland, I'm surprised no one ran on the pitch and banged them. I swear down. If you done that Sunday league, spectators are running on the pitch. You can't defend like that. Even though Tottenham, they're not the best attacking, but
Yeah, but who do you blame for that though? You see
Xavi
that? You
Simons,
see
no.
that goal you're talking about? I'm sorry
that's,
for that, yeah. But I'm saying, you
that's
see
not
that goal we conceded. Who do you blame?
them.
No, who
Tosin.
specific?
I
No,
blame
you can't blame
Tosin,
Tosin. This is what I'm saying, bro.
what Tosin or Chalobah?
Bro, I
Oh,
can't lie. Bro, I
Whoever,
can't lie. He didn't mark him
listen,
properly. He wasn't even
whoever,
marking him properly.
1 second,
no,
whoever,
wait. Yeah.
not the person that is closest to him, the other person that's just doing nothing. What's he doing? Like, what's that?
This one, Max, my
That's
guy, man.
Chalobah,
Get me?
bro. Chalobah got me so mad in that play, bro.
Exactly.
Chalobah,
Got
yes.
me
Let me
so
explain it. Though. Let
mad,
me
bro.
explain it. Wait, Max, wait. You know, let me explain why I said that. Why I asked that. Yeah, Tosin. All Tosin had to do is make sure he doesn't get onto a strong foot and shoot. Because if he had tried to kick it out, whatever it is that people keep saying, yeah, if he gave away a penalty, you man would have got onto him. Yeah, that one said, "Yo, look, he got no composure."
Yeah.
So you can watch Chalobah behind him. Yeah, he was looking at him like he's waiting for someone else to come and bang his thing. Do you get me? Like he's waiting for his turn. Like, bro, look out wide. Do you get it? So instead of like all he had to do is anticipate who else is running towards the box and try to be in between the men, in between the ball and the person. He's waited too long. Reece James was covering for the guy that Chalobah should have been covering for. So the guy who Reece James should have been covering for ended up banging in the goal. Does that make sense? It's all Chalobah's fault in that aspect. That when you look at it, and I'm not one of them that likes to blame a specific guy all the time. I'm saying in that, if you watch it again, Tosin couldn't do anything. He had to just make sure he didn't have a shot.
He got
I'm
pinned.
not letting him have a shot. Just let him keep him away from the goal, kind of thing, innit?
Yeah,
But
in
Not
that
though, yeah. There's I think there's a few guys are in because there was no communication, and there has to be communication. So Tosin needs to kind of tell Chalobah, like, you know, move across. Like, I've got this, move across. Do you get what I'm trying to say? James has to kind of shout at
Tosin has to keep his
Chalobah.
eye on the ball. He can't talk
James-
to anyone because
word,
right now,
Fair enough.
if he
No,
keeps his
okay,
eye
cool.
away, the guy's gone.
Fair enough. So then, all right, then that's one option. James needs to
Yeah.
now shout, yo, Chalobah, pick up a man. Or look, watch your oncoming man. Sanchez needs to shout or make a call. Like, do you know what I'm saying? There's no communication. Like, Chalobah definitely is his fault, innit? Because he needs to know his awareness. He needs to know pick up a man. But a good defense, there's communication in that back line to say.
But that's why I said everyone. I won't really. If you really nail me to the mast, obviously it's that stupid person that's just there watching the second defender.
Yeah, Chalobah has to
just
put his
being
hands
a
up. Yeah,
bozo.
Chalobah has to put his hands up because he's left
But-
like a man unmarked.
But realistically, everyone there, it's like no one's taking accountability and saying, yo, what are you fucking doing? The goalie telling, yo, fucking close it down, you can. Like, going mad. No,
Man, them.
no one's
When
going
we're
mad.
playing-
He was in like,
Man, them, when we're playing football, yeah, our 7s, 9s, 11s, yeah, that's what we would be like, bro. If we're standing here covering a man, we got a defender next to man saying, yo, go and pick up a man, bro. Go and move
Yo.
over, bro. What are you doing?
The
Why are you
man
not
said
doing that
nothing's
in the
grabbing
game?
him
Last
like this,
minute of
bloody.
the game. 1-1, last minute of the game. How's that not in your mind? Like,
Man said he's grabbing his shirt like this, bloody.
But I can't lie, man. Hey, you see when I saw it, obviously I'm laughing, but there's something in the back of my head that's like, what? You know, like, what have I just witnessed? Like, what have I just witnessed? Of course, I pick up my phone to banter Chelsea fans, but something's telling me what just happened. Something bad has just happened. A defender has just watched the his other defender. He didn't help him out, and I'm just like, what the hell just happened there, man? It's bad.
Oh yeah, I hear it. Yo, listen though, would you deals would you start for me, yeah? I can't lie, I'm going with my man, and it was his name? Hato and Hato and
Hato and Achapong.
Hato and Fofana, you know.
Oh, Fofana's back. Okay.
Because Fofana's good in the air, and I think I'd rather have a bit of experience next to Hato, and I'm not saying he can't do it, but I'd rather have those, and then you can take him off and bring on my man, innit? Achimpong and that. Especially if you've already killed the game off, you're chilling. I'm with this whole kill the game off and then bring the youngsters on, do your thing, innit? I'm not with this whole let's play this guy and then if we need to, we bring them on to save us, bro. The saving thing, I'm not with the saving thing. I'm not with the saving thing.
And you see that though, if that was Hato and Achapong that done that, I don't think I'd be saying as much. But because those are like, aren't they the two oldest defenders that you have?
What I'm saying. You know how people keep saying we need experience? The experience is killing us, blood. Do you get me? The oldest Dunny, you know, Tosin Bolly
Chalobah's been with us since Conte, bro. He's been in some serious like dressing room setups. You get what I'm trying to say? So he knows better than that, man.
Yeah,
you know what it is? I'm thinking them dreads were giving him stabilized. They were like his stabilizers. The minute he moved, the minute he got the blacker trim, you get me? He's all falling over and that, but he can't carry that.
He lost his balance.
I
like
can't
Bambi,
lie. I know you lot seen the picture, bruv. I can't believe that
What
picture of Chalobah.
Which one?
Him as that guy, bruv. The
Oh
South.
yeah, the one with the head. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Bad, man.
But this is the thing, bro. Chelsea fans are like mad, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Chelsea fans, when you lose a game, and bro, don't be surprised if we lose tomorrow. Yeah, inshallah we don't, but you get the point. If we do, bro. I'm not gonna be, bro. These man was
Yes.
some guy that tweeted the other day, yeah.
What about they're still alive?
Yeah. Like, bro, these man are mad, man, bro. They're mad, man.
I couldn't
They write you
believe
off
that.
for one game. One game, they write you off. That's why when we that's why when you lot are like bigging up like Nketiah, Martinelli, and that at the time, thinking, right, like man's dusted, bro. Just keep it moving, like you know what I mean. But some fan bases have a bit more copium and
A
time with
bit more
players.
heart, bro.
Yeah. Whereas certain man are like, nah, bro.
You know what
Yeah,
it
me
is?
use these rubbish.
Majority of you, man, haven't been through the mud, innit? Majority of Chelsea fans, they weren't there, like, when it was just, like, all right. When it was, like, the Zolas, and it was just all right. So, when it's just all right, people, when you're going through it, you're like, okay, I've seen it just be all right. So at this moment in time, you're probably only like 2-3 points off top four. Like, it's not the worst.
But
If you don't
there's the
think
running as well. You need to like. I
you
can't
got
lie. A lot of
Burnley
people,
and
you know this because you've seen your fan base
yeah,
as well, Max. Yeah,
yeah,
they're overly gassed. Fair enough. But you've seen it before in the last couple of
yeah,
years, yeah, where you've had a good start.
yeah,
It's where you are at the end of the season. You get me? And we know how the table moves.
yeah,
Sunderland got all the AFCON players' blood. The minute AFCON
yeah,
hits, they might fall over.
yeah,
Crystal
yeah,
Palace the other day, they were telling man the other day, oh, we're not confident against Arsenal. I'm like, bro, your team is moving mad recently.
yeah.
Like, you lot are playing really well. What do you mean? Oh,
Yeah.
basically, this Europa League thing's getting onto us because we ain't got a squad. Like, do you get it? Like, just all those things. I think, is it your game that's been moved to Christmas Day with
I don't,
Palace? They
I
moved
don't
it to Christmas Eve or something,
boxing.
yeah?
I don't know,
Nah,
bro.
it's not boxing. There's no Boxing Day games anymore this
Oh,
season.
goodness
And I
me.
think there's one Christmas Eve game, and I think it's your game.
Oh,
Because
man.
Crystal Palace will have apparently 4 games in 8 days or something.
Oh, jeez.
So they had to move one of the games off, yeah? I think that's the Carabao Cup game, I think. The
Oh,
semi-final. So what I'm trying to get to in that, I'm saying, yo, the table right now is not really where the table was. Those will tell you, yeah, with Poch went from 12 to 6 in like 3
yeah,
weeks or something.
yeah,
So it's about how you perform when you need to perform, innit? And
yeah.
of course, we want to
Oh,
perform all the time. There's no such thing as just saying, yo, it was calm, don't worry, and that. But this whole thing about losing your head, yeah, in like, bro, it's 9 games, 10 games, something like that. What was it? 9 games. This week's 10
yeah.
games.
Too soon,
Man,
man.
it's way too early, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because
People
you
got.
really don't know. Because you right now, Arsenal looking stable, innit? They're doing their thing, everything good. You never know what happens. We don't know what happens to our team. We might start cooking, whatever. Like, do you get it? It's all weird, like. And
Yeah,
also, you have the January transfer window coming up. So if some of the teams fix their problem, they might go on a run. That's another thing. Do you get it? There's all these options that we don't know about. But
yeah.
I never expected Bournemouth to be where they are when they've lost the players that they lost. To get me, so
No,
there's
it's
all these different opportunities. Like in
yeah,
the league, they have to capitalize on. Man.
yeah,
Get
man.
me?
But yeah, we'll leave Chelsea there. What are we saying about this Manchester City? Because they're another one. They're coming off the back of a loss against Aston Villa. Obviously, if they lose again against Bournemouth, speaking of the Devils, Bournemouth, and they shall appear,
Mhm.
that will probably be potentially, 9 points off Arsenal. Raf, what do you lot think of Man City? I think Rodri and Haaland, they both should be fit. There were injury doubts.
Yeah.
How do you guys see this game going, man? Because Bournemouth are the surprise package in this league. Second place,
Hmm.
4 points off the lead. They're just playing out of their skin. Like you said, they lost all their defenders. Ariola's doing a sensational job. Semenyo's on fire. He's about to cook whoever's the right back or left back. They got a
Hmm.
new guy called Krupi. He scored 22 goals
Yeah.
last season in
I know
League
about
One.
Kroopy. I know
Yeah,
about Kroopy. Yeah, because Joey was
Joey,
telling me about Kroopy, and he scored was it 2 or 3 goals or something like that the other day
3 and 2,
in
yeah,
debut.
3 in his last
Yeah,
2 games. So, bruv,
man.
Bournemouth, they're dangerous, aren't they, bruv? How do you not think? How do you not think this is gonna happen? How do you think this game's gonna go? Because I honestly think we might see a shock at the Etihad Stadium.
Nah, I don't think so. I think City got this, man. Guess what? City's gonna do, in my opinion, is just sit back and then hit them on the counter with Haaland and that. And obviously they have Marmoush back. They have Turkey back and that, bro. It's not the same, mate. You know what I'm saying? Not the same. Yeah, they have the options now. And Marmoush has already scored the other day. I know it was against Swansea, but he got his goal. You know, sometimes striker, you just need your goal.
Yeah.
You're confident now. You know that you can do your job off the bench and that. So, listen, I'm thinking. I've been telling Man City's people are underestimating City. I know they've dropped points here and there, but they can go on a mad run. You know about this as well, Max. You know
Yeah,
about this.
they
These men
they
are-
probably can. Whether they will, I don't think they will. But obviously
But
they
why
can.
not though? Why
Huh?
not?
It's
Why
not
do
good.
you?
They're just not good enough.
What do you mean not good enough? Like
Their
what going
team not
forward?
good enough. Like Turkey, there's question marks. Is he gonna stay fit? Foden's missing. Haaland,
Foden's been good.
everything is going through
What?
Haaland. No,
Foden's been good.
no, but he barely plays. How many games you seen Turkey play? Like
No,
two?
I'm talking about Hart. We're talking about Foden.
Foden been good. Where's his
Foden's been
goals?
good. What's his
Okay.
goals?
He's been okay.
No.
He's been okay.
Is that what we're
He's
doing
been
here?
all
Where's his
right.
goals?
I don't think he's been good. I think he's been all right. I think he's
Damn.
been all right. I wouldn't say he's been sensational. When he
You're
played
moving
against
like I
us,
said he's been great. I'm saying he's good. You're saying I don't think he's
I
alright, that's calm.
think he's
Okay.
been average. That's what I'd
I
say.
think
Is he
Doku's
even
been
in
good,
their
but
best
now
starting
not.
11?
Hmm?
Would you even say Foden's in their best starting 11? I don't think so.
But we haven't seen Turkey yet. Like not like that for us to say that. You get me? Like
Mm,
these levels. But in these beginning games,
yeah.
Foden's been important to the way they were playing. This is my thing. And he has
Mm,
actually I spoke to Fit City fans and they've been saying he's been one of our best players. Obviously
yeah.
Haaland's their best player right now, especially with the goals and that they're scoring. But
Yeah.
then you also have what's my man's name? Doku had a good beginning. I don't know what's going on
Yeah.
with him now. Remember he started
Doku,
really well, but other
purple.
than that, yeah, purple patch,
He's a
innit?
patchy player, innit, Doku, innit?
He needs
Yeah.
to get
Patchy
the
player.
max trim as well, blood. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I think he's dragging too much weight.
But that's my thing though. They're too inconsistent. They'll play good for one game and then one game they'll just all go missing. Like
Mhm.
against Aston Villa, I don't know. Like the goals just dried up. He's the one player you say, you know what, he's allowed the day off, but no one else is helping him. Mamouche is back now. Maybe Mamouche is what they've been missing. Just someone, a different threat. Maybe a different threat will unlock other players for them to get more goals. Maybe that's what it is because at a point in the season, Haaland's goals they're gonna take a maybe if it's just 3 games in a row. There's gonna be a little patch that Haaland hits where
We
it's
still
like
got to
maybe
go, man. Big up Max, bro. Big up Dills.
yeah, yeah, big up
That's
my
the one, is
brother.
it, yeah?
Big,
Hey, this might be the patch now, though, Blacker, man. He hasn't scored
yeah,
in his last game, Villa. He might not score against
yeah,
Bournemouth. Then he's got Liverpool next. That might be his little 3-game patch.
and that's what I'm saying. Are they gonna win when Haaland doesn't score?
Yeah, no, I don't see City winning that game at all. I can't lie. The fact that
Yeah.
it's at home for me probably is what will make me say, you know what, they can get a draw from that game. But
Mm,
I was gonna say I was watching the Bournemouth game against Nottingham Forest on the weekend. Chris Semenyo is my captain, so I thought, let me
yeah,
stick their game like that. Let me watch that game in it. And
yeah,
bro, the way Bournemouth are playing at the moment, like that Semenyo, Tavernier, like you said, Kroopy, like bro, there's just a
Scary.
lot of running. There's a lot of running. There's a lot of engines. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like they're both flanks have got engines. Like the number 10's an engine. Like
mm,
the Adams and Alex Scott, I think in the middle. They're not here for GAs. They're not
yeah,
here for no fancy football. They're just hit one. Tyler Adams just there to break up play, win the ball. Scott's just there to just ping that ball forward, set the count, get this counter attack going.
Yeah.
And Man City's at home, so they're gonna have most of possession. That's their thing in it, possession based. So they're gonna
yeah,
attack, and I just think they're just gonna get caught out. That defense is not gonna be able to handle the Bournemouth like attack.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So
Mm.
see that being a
Yeah.
draw. To be fair, I can see that maybe being like a 2-2. Because one
Yeah.
thing I will say about Bournemouth is that they do concede chances. To be fair, they
Yes.
actually do because they concede shots in it. So it's
Mhm.
about when you do get that chance, if you take it, and when you've got someone like Haaland up top, you know one chance is all that you need with that man in it. So I can see that being a high scoreline still, like a 2-2. Yeah,
Mm.
2-2.
No, I can see that too. But what are you saying, Moses? What do you think it's gonna be?
Is it away or at home?
That Etihad.
Ooh. Can't lie. I can see this actually being a draw. 2-2. I agree.
Yeah. Nah,
2-2.
for
That's why
me,
I was
yeah.
surprised when you put City winning the group. That's why I was like, bro, are you sure, fam? You think
Nah.
City gonna win this?
That one I was already like thinking it, but I didn't really wanna, because I'm gonna redo it again.
Yeah, no, I can't lie. I'm going for a Bournemouth 2-1, bruv. I can just see this. I can just see this all going to pot for Manchester City, man. Like
The
this
menu with the
might be.
brace.
This could be the swing. It could be the swing, but I've predicted Liverpool to win, so I'm predicting one of them to drop points. Liverpool or Manchester City. These games are too dangerous, especially this Bournemouth, second in the league for a reason. If you even look at the Crystal Palace game, they should have won. They should have won that game. And they just switched off last minute. And this season, to me, Crystal Palace are better than Man City from what I've
They
seen
are.
so far this season. So if Bournemouth can go to Selhurst Park, score 3 goals, no problem. Bruv, I can see them getting 2 against Manchester City, and that's why I'm saying a 2-1. Haaland, I think he'll score, but I can see it being 2-1. I can see Semenyo just doing a madness, causing Manchester City's defense all types of
Problems, yeah.
That's another thing. Like their defense, they don't. I don't really know. Like when you just go at them, you can expose them. They're not the best defenders. They're literally not. I don't really rate a lot of their defenders. Who's even gonna play? Who's their right back? Is it Nunes still? Like, what's that about? Nunes
It's
versus
either Nunes or
Semenyo.
O'Reilly, innit? It's either Nunes or O'Reilly, depending on the game.
Exactly. And then what did they do? Did they play Stones in the DM last game? Like, what's going on? Yeah, man. I can see Manchester City getting punched up. I don't know, man. It's one of them. I see them getting punched up, definitely.
Because they're at home, so they're gonna have more of the ball. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
So it's gonna
the only
be a
of
game of
them.
like
Yeah.
they get hit on the break. That's where they'll concede. They'll concede from making a mistake and maybe Bournemouth capitalizing or just like But
Yeah,
again, do you know what it is? Okay, do you know what it is? When you're saying that you see Palace as a better side than them and whatnot right now, it's as a team, as a unit, they look like they're ahead of City at the moment. With
yeah. Well,
City, it's
Haaland,
quality. It's the quality. It's the players. It's the quality. Like when I say quality, I mean of from the
Haaland and
manager to
Mateta.
do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, when you're comparing the 11, that's what I mean, innit? And that's the reason why City's where they are because of that
Yeah,
quality. But when you actually look at them as a team playing certain games, you think they're not really. They're winning this game purely off of the quality. They're just a better. You know what I'm saying? There's a better 11 side on
yeah,
the pitch right now. But when you're playing against certain teams that actually have a system, actually have a structure, actually have a game plan, a style of play, they're gonna struggle in them games. Like off the cuff, like do you know what I'm trying to say? Like they're gonna struggle. Like so, yeah, man. That's why I just don't really see them winning this weekend.
Oh, big up
If they can't
Jabroni.
beat Villa, if they can't beat Villa, who Villa's just kind of getting confidence. They're just kind of getting into gear. then I don't see how they're going to beat a Bournemouth who's in gear 3 right now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't see how they're going to
Bournemouth,
beat a
bruv. I
Bournemouth.
think they're even in gear 4 right now. They're in gear 4. Like, if they go to gear 5 in this game, could be 3-1.
Bro, Tavernier scored a corner kick, bro, in a league game, fam. They were, bro.
I saw it. I saw it, man. But obviously, so you love saying the draw. I'm saying the win, but we're all predicted. What's it called, to drop points this
Drop
weekend?
points. Yeah,
Manchester
City
City,
dropping points. City have definitely
another
dropped points.
team
Yeah.
who might drop points this weekend, or they might go and win 4 in a row. Will Manchester United win 4 in a row? Do we think they'll win 4 in a row? Or do we think it's me, Sean Dyche, is gonna put a dent in the Manchester United fans' giddiness? Because Sean Dyche was basically saying that he would do a better job at Manchester United than Ruben Amorim. There's been a little back and forth in the media. But Sean Dyche, he won his opening game at home against Porto. Now this is his first game at home in the Premier League. How do we see Sean Dyche's first game at home in the Premier League going? You know, the City ground, when it's rocking, is a very dangerous ground. How do we see this going, people?
I can't lie. It's a good chance for Manchester United to win, like, the game. Honestly, like, they've been winning games so far, and obviously, like, Sean Dyche, cool. I don't know, because he lost his game against Bournemouth, but this is actually Manchester United's game to actually go to tell everyone, okay, do you know what? We're fully back. We are fully back, and this game we have to go win. So, yeah, I can actually see Manchester United actually coming back and winning that game.
Yeah, nah. I feel like, you know what, like, I've been thinking, like, everything tells you Man United's gonna win this game. But, you know, with me, when things seem too good to be true, bruv, it just seems too good to be true. The Man United fans are so happy right now. Like, they are giddy, over the moon. We're back. We're gonna get top 4. We're gonna finish above Chelsea. I've even seen some Manchester United fans say that they're in the title race.
Yeah, I've been hearing that as well.
I've been
They've been telling me they're in the title race.
They've been saying they're in the title race, and it will be just like the football gods to humble them in this situation and say, you know what, this week, Sean Dyche, opening game. Opening Premier League game at home to
Bro,
come and put a spanner in their work. Stills,
what
do you
team
think
has
Man
finished?
United's in the title race?
What team has finished 15th one season and then gone into a title race the next season? Do you know what? You know, sometimes I know them fans are the unrealistic ones, innit? Do you get what I'm trying to say? But I just feel like sometimes when you even think things like that, you have to say to yourself, bro.
Didn't Fred say it as well? No, didn't he say, could we go in the title race? Was it?
Fred cracks me up, man. Fred cracks me up, bro. 3 wins and all of a sudden. But you know what? Yeah, again, you have to just be real about things. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, yes, the team's doing well right now. They're definitely doing well. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They're getting a string of results together. You can't ask for nothing more. But you have to be real about where you're at. Right now, the aim is to get back into Europe. And you're in a good position right now to get back into Europe. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And that's what I think more needs to be kind of. Don't worry about, we're ahead of. Don't worry about, you're ahead of Chelsea. There's 2 different things going on here. There's 2 different lanes there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, we're in a different lane, respectfully. Like, so I just think that, like, that's just what it's about, innit? Just being humble. But obviously, again, they've been getting a lot of stick, innit? For the last 2, like, they've been getting a lot of stick. So in the moment, they're in a good position. Like, you get me? No Diddy, and like, you know, Good luck to them. Good luck to them. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We'll see how long that lasts. But what I will say is, look, they're only playing football once a week. So now this period now, November, December, you probably are going to see the difference of a team that is just playing football once a week to some of us lot that are playing 3 games in a week, blood. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you're going to see the difference. Like, they're well rested. And, yeah, man, I think at the moment they're playing all right. And Buemo seems to have hit
Yeah, they
form.
are still. I agree.
Kuna seems to be starting to pick up, getting up to speed now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, Fernandez seems to be a little bit more happier now. I think the team overall, they seem to be a bit happy. So when morale's high, it always, there's always going to be that bit of like that buzz. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I can see them winning this game on the weekend 2-0. I think with Sean Dyche as well, he's a second half of the season, man. Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say? So Forest will do enough to survive. Towards the end of the season, he'll pick up, he'll get a run where he gets like 8 clean sheets or something, and Forest will survive. But I think for now, while he's trying to know who his best 11 is, while he's still kind of experimenting, it's gonna cost them in certain games. And yeah, they'll lose this weekend to United. I think that'll be 2-0, 3-0.
Yeah. No, to be fair, like I said, I done my little speech. I said, when something seems too good to be true, I usually think it's too good to be true. And Porto hadn't lost a game in 11 games this season. Sean Dash, on his first game, somehow got a victory in the Europa League. And now Manchester United haven't lost a game in 3. So, it's me, Sean Dyche. I think it's going to be 1-0. I'm going with 1-0, a coupon buster. It's going to be a horrible game. The bus is going to be parked. Man United aren't going to break them down. Sesko might miss 3 1-on-1s. And Man United fans, they're going to be very, very upset this weekend. That is my prediction. Hey,
nah, here
Moses,
is still.
what do you reckon?
Nah, I can't lie. My prediction, I'm gonna have to. Nah, I think Manchester United should win that game. I think 2-1.
Yeah, no,
That's what I would go for. 2-1.
That's fair, man. And obviously, last but not least, the league leaders go away to Burnley, Turf Moor, Arteta. They're not his favourite opposition, Burnley. He didn't beat them for his first 4 games. And now, I think he's won what? I think he's won 3 out of 7 or something like that. Well, it might be 4 out of 7. So, how do you see this one going, Moses? How do you see this going, Burnley?
To be honest, the last time when we came there, like, we beat them 5-0. But this time it's going to be different because Kyle Walker's there, obviously. And yeah, it's going to be... We can't say it's an easy game. Like, we're just going to go there, get 3 points. I don't think we'll concede. I just have that feeling we're not going to concede. If we do, it's because of our errors, but I don't think we're going to do that. So, yeah, I can't lie. We're going to go there and get a win. And I think we might even beat them 2-0. That's what I think. 2 or 1-0. It depends how the game goes, innit?
Yeah, man. Those, what are you saying, those? What are you saying about the league leaders? The league leaders against the Burnley.
You don't know right now, Blacker. You know right now, boy. I'm hurting right now, boy. It hurts me to see Arsenal sitting pretty at the top of the league, points clear. That's just
Right, and us favourites, bro.
one, mate. It's one thing that I could just ask for is Arsenal to not win that. You get it, but bro. At the moment, you lot are playing too good, bro. Too good. Like it actually, it's The last time I've seen something similar to this was when we was
405?
managed by Mourinho. Remember I said this the other day. Remember I said this the other day in the group. The last time I saw something like this was when we was managed Mourinho. Everyone's saying that, Arsenal's set piece specialist and, the only tight games and just defending and bruv. At the end of the day, Mourinho said it, bro. Like, it's the defense is the main thing, bro. Like, that's the main thing, being solid in defense. And now, you lot have not conceded in 6 games or something like that. Clean sheet, 6 games. No games goals conceded all October, all competitions. That's Europe, Cup.
Only 1 goal from open play as well the whole season.
That's why I'm saying, for me, Amarin done well this season, but you have to, Arteta has to be man of the match. He's not conceded no goals, and he's won every single game, and he's gone top of the league, 6 points clear. But anyway, to bring it back into the game, yeah, you lot are gonna have too much for Burnley. I think Blacker, I was watching your little the Arsenal segment earlier,
preview,
and you hit the nail on the head, bro, when you said that, bro. You lot are gonna have the ball for majority of the game. They're just gonna try and sit back, banks off 5s and 4s, try and hit you lot on the break. It's just not gonna be enough. There's not enough quality in there to play low block football. Like certain games, you're better off just going for it, because there's no point Burnley inviting Arsenal to play and try and hit them on the break, because you're not gonna hit them on the break. Even if you do hit them on the break, it's gonna be half a chance. It's gonna be it's very rare does Arsenal do a bad pass that leads to a goal, or do you not ain't got them kind of players in your team that are. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't really see that moment in the game. That's why I'm my little exclusive, but that's why Gabriel's my captain this weekend.
Yeah,
for FPL, I've even captained Gabriel because you look like you called it when you said what you look 13 corners.
13
What you think you want to concede? You want to concede 13 corners against Arsenal? That's like giving Arsenal 13 penalty shots or 13 free kicks just outside the box. That's basically what you're doing.
Yeah, Declan Rice or Eze, 13 free kicks.
Bro, no, I'm saying a corner for you, Lula, is like taking a free kick just outside the box. That's basically what they're doing.
Declan Rice or Eze, just put them on them.
Bro, it's mad. Like, when you just look at the whole dynamic of the game, I don't see anything other than an Arsenal 3-0. 3-0. It'll be 3-0. If anything, Bournemouth might do that little defend well. They're at home, so they might have the little 12-man for a bit of a buzz. It might take a little bit. It might take a little while to break them down, but once you lot kind of get that one goal, that I think, for you lot will just turn it up, and for them lot, they'll just realize, now it's about how much do we concede now. So man, 3-0, and that's like a worst case.
Yeah, because I was looking at it, basically saying that there's a school of thought. Burnley have been fortunate not to concede more goals. They have leaked 12th from an expected goals against of 18.5. So they should have conceded 18.5, but they've only conceded 12. They faced the most shots in the league, 165.
Yeah, you mentioned
32 shots more than any other team. And that is West Ham.
Mental.
So you
know, it's not looking good.
It could easily be a beating, because they are due a beating. They got one from City when Haaland just went mad in the last couple of seconds. That could be occurring. But like I said, I don't know if you were still there listening to it. I was like, rivals might be crying. I want your
I heard that bit still. that was at the end, didn't it? When you like Gickers to score. I don't care if he scored. Yeah, his last goal was against Leeds. When he scored against Atletico Madrid, everyone was saying the goals were class. Bro.
Now I want the narrative.
I was thinking I was one of them, Blacker. I was one of them.
I want him to only score against these teams and we win the league. Let him only score against relegation fodder.
You know what it is? Because you see them games, it's funny because at the end of the season, all them fixtures count. So imagine if in all them games, it's only Gyökeres that scores. Technically, he's got you the points in the game. You get it. So like, what? Like, it's like, yeah, like, you know, we're gonna chat shit as rival fans, in it. But
Of
brother, at the
course,
end
you
of the
have
day,
to.
yeah, you know,
Bro, you
it's
think Verts? It's like, come on, look at our agendas against them, bro. You think they survive? Hell no, we cook them. We cook all
the
of these man same way. So it's only fair, bro. It's all
only way
fair
that
and
Burnley
lovely.
kind of get a bit of life is if like Arteta thinks about Champions League midweek and then games next week, so he starts kind of like resting guys. Might maybe take Gyökeres off to rest him, take Saka off to
Nah,
rest him.
that's gonna happen.
Then
That's gonna
It's gonna
happen.
happen.
Burnley
That
might get
Our
life then,
injuries are
innit?
coming back.
You get me? Burnley
The
might
players are
get
coming
life
back.
then.
Havertz,
yeah,
Madueke,
that's
they're all
why.
coming back.
That's why I said, don't be surprised if Max Dowman gets his first Premier League goal. He might get 30 minutes. He
He
might
will.
get 30
He will.
minutes if it's 2
Never know.
3-0. Because we ain't got much attacking options on the bench anyway.
Yeah,
No Martinelli, no Madueke, no Havertz, no
They're
Jesus,
coming back.
no Odegaard. That's
Yeah.
5 players missing from the forward areas. So, but
They're coming back before the after the international break.
yeah, they'll come back. They're not here for now anyway.
but for
So
right now, innit? Yeah, like
you get me. They're not here. So
in
man,
terms of the
they've
management in the next week, 3 games, you know,
exactly. So we gotta start fast. This is one thing we can't really afford to be doing. At Liverpool waited till like the 95th minute or
Yeah.
something
yeah,
to get
Just to
that.
get a penalty, bro.
Yeah, man. So, and this is what I'm saying. They done it with a set piece too. So, but this is the thing. Obviously, Liverpool fans. This is why I love it, man. They scored the most corners in the Champions League. Weird set piece FC though. So I just, it's always sweet, man. I swear
Just
down.
the bantering is just too funny, like the bird.
But it always comes back to get you. That's why it is. That's why I
And then
try it, bro.
they end up losing.
Yeah, man. I always run my mouth anyway. So
Do you know
come
what it
back
is with
to get
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Even the way they started, respectfully, yes, they were top, but we could see in all of their games, it just was
Every
not convincing. There was
every
not one game where they looked convincing in the results. Somehow, they were just
Mm.
winning the games, but none of them was convincing.
Yeah, the Bournemouth game, Semenyo absolutely cooked
They
them.
cooked them.
They should have drew that game.
Yeah.
Somehow they got the win.
They got the
Then
win.
the next game, who was it? Again, Newcastle. Bruv, Anthony Gordon. He got sent off. They were 2-0 up against 10 men. And somehow got to 2-2 last minute again.
Exactly.
A kid, 16,
A
first
kid
goal.
actually.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's mad.
None of the results was convincing. Even again, like the Arsenal game, it was just a free kick, brother. Mad free kick. That it was like there was nothing in that game. That game
He
had
ain't gonna score that again.
Yeah. That game had 0-0 written all over it, bro. Like, do you get me? Like
Exactly. That was it. Yeah. No, that
so
was a 0-0.
There was no game where it was convincing. So respectfully, this drop of form, it's like it was bound to happen. Once teams kicked out that rustiness, that's it, man.
Yeah. And you know what it is? It's like results even itself out, innit? You can't be like they were lucky in at least you can say the Burnley game, fair enough. They battered Burnley, innit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go, Blacker.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to go.
Alright, man.
In a bit, Moses.
What's your score prediction?
Oh, it's gone.
But yeah, so and then the Everton game, I didn't actually watch it, but how were they in that game?
Who Liverpool?
Yeah.
Again, that Everton could have easily won that game, bro. They just didn't take their chances.
Yeah.
And then Liverpool come away with the result. But even again in that game, they didn't look good. The second half, bro, Everton was putting it on them, bro. So again, it's like, yeah, man, you know what the Prem's like, bro.
Yeah,
frauds get revealed, bro. In the Prem, there's no hiding in the Premier League, bro.
Nah, facts, man. It ain't easy for real, man.
It's not easy, man.
But yeah, bro. We'll be back. Hopefully tomorrow evening. If not tomorrow evening, Sunday evening.
Because he knows right now his team's got Burnley. Yeah, he's got Burnley while City's got fucking Bournemouth.
Liverpool got
Wait,
Villa.
Liverpool's
You
got
lot got
Villa.
Tottenham.
We got Tottenham,
Man
bro.
United, they might win, but bruv, I've predicted them to drop points. So, brother, this could be last week was sensational. Man didn't even do the review. It was so good last week. I didn't do the review, but this week, don't let
But
me start cooking.
you know what though, Blacker? Like,
Yeah.
respectfully though, now, kind of like, if it is a case of Liverpool and City do drop points, like everyone does drop points around you lot, and you lot do gain, it is now kind of like you lot's kind of title to lose, bro, because
Bro, it already
right
is.
now, right, I think
Bec-
it's, I think 6
No,
points is
okay.
not
The reason why
comfortable.
I say that is because I believe we're gonna win the next 2, maybe 3 games, yeah.
Yeah,
So we got Sunderland and Burnley, yeah.
yeah.
And then we got Tottenham at home, which we usually always beat Tottenham. In those 3 games, I believe City have Liverpool, Bournemouth, and Newcastle away. And then Liverpool obviously have City, Aston Villa, and one more. So
Yeah.
by the time those games are done, if we are 10 points clear of both of these teams, bro, 10 points clear, bro.
Yeah.
Bruv, come on. You can't be 10
Yeah.
points clear after like 12 games. Come on, that's too much. That's too much.
That's 4 losses basically. That's 4 like just dropping points in 4 games without return.
4 losses, bro.
Mm.
So that's why I'm obviously after those 3 games, then that's when I'll be making these sweeping statements. But for now, yeah, you're right. It is too early. It is too early. Was it game 10?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, we're gonna see anyway, brother. Especially if they both drop points. Wow.
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
they gotta play each other. And then
Yeah.
they draw.
That's mental. That's
So
actually mental.
that'll be 12. Nah, you don't want to count your chickens. That's how you drop points.
Are you
And then I'll be
away to Sunderland? No, you lot at home to Sunderland.
yeah. It's tough game, man. Tough, man.
Oh, so you lot are away to Sunderland, yeah?
Yeah.
So what you like? Are you like at home with Burnley then?
Nah, 2 away games.
Oh, double away game. Oh, so you got Spurs at home then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. So we'll see, man. We'll see, man. But Dills, we'll leave it there.
Say no more,
People,
man.
make sure you
Big up.
like,
Big up.
share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Almost on 1K, about 22 away now, people. So
Come on,
make
people.
sure you
Let's do it, man.
you're subscribing, man.
Let's get it.
And we're out. See you on the next one. Bless.